Let's intro the pod appropriately.
Is it recording?
It is recording. We are live. You're not seeing this live, but we're live. Ball Don't Lie podcast. We just watched Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals 2023 Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics.
Crazy.
Heat won in convincing fashion. The
Shitted on
Boston Brick Shows did
Boston
exactly
bitch
that.
niggas.
Let's start with that initial reactions to Game 7. That's obviously the biggest story right now. So we could start. Whoever got intrusive thoughts.
Tatum's a fraud. Jaylen Brown's a fraud. Jaylen Brown's leaving. Marcus Smart sucks. They might as well blow up the team.
There you go.
Al Horford's old. Derek
Okay.
White's good. Derek White's the best player on the team.
The
Let's
bigger
see.
your forehead,
Grant
the
Williams
better
is
player
alright.
you are.
Grant Williams alright.
Grant Williams.
He be getting his booty touched, but
He
he
played
alright.
his last game as a Celtic too.
Yeah, I mean, because he could probably go make some money now. He can make more money now.
Grant?
Yeah, he could go make some money.
But I also,
Unless he does not.
you
for
got to
a
know your
contract.
role. Like, what is
Yeah.
like? He's only good because he plays on a winning team. But like,
he was good last year.
yeah, but he played on a winning team.
But,
I'm saying if he goes to the Pistons, like he's not gonna like. What is he gonna provide them?
3-and-D and like Hart.
Straight
Yeah.
to the lottery 3 and
Nah, he's a pretty good like energy player. He's like
Dude, he won him Game 7 against the
True, but
the Bucks. last year.
those players are important in the playoffs. But those teams that he needs to go to a contending team like the Suns or something.
All right, that's good. That's
Yeah.
where you make your money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if he goes to a team like the Pistons chasing a bag, it'll like he'll be harder to trade. Teams will not want him because he won't be able to show off what he could do.
He's like a Jay Crowder type of player, I'd say.
yeah, he's one of
Yeah,
them players
yeah.
that like winning teams need. That's like
It's like Jay
rebuilding
Crowder
team
needs to
doesn't
play in
need
the
that
regular
nigga.
season. It's like he can't
Oh,
provide
that's
you.
because there's a bunch of BS with him, like trades, getting used to a team, not
Yeah.
even playing on the Bucks. But
I mean, he's a diva for sure.
Shit, I thought Caleb Martin got robbed today from the
Yeah, let's
finals
talk about
MVP.
Caleb Martin, bro. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like, started off as a 2A contract player. Now he's
Crazy.
starting in the Game 7 of a finals.
Gabe Vincent.
Shout out to J. Cole, man. He got him a job.
J. Cole probably
That's
smiling
crazy.
at the TV all day today.
Yeah, we got.
Watching
Let's
that
do it
game.
like this so you can pick up both. You can speak into either mic. Double. You're getting double teamed over
Dude,
here.
I saw that.
Pause?
I saw the.
Is that a pause?
I saw the votes, and Reggie Miller was like gassing him up all game, and he voted for Jimmy Butler. And the votes were 5-4.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy winning.
I saw the Finals MVP. Who votes? Who? I didn't see who voted. Like it was
Doris was one of them, and then like a
It was
bunch
like
of
on
other people.
TNT crew.
Doris?
No, not even
It was like a few people. Here, let me see. I
He gave
It
Doris
was
a
on
said
vote.
that,
Twitter
huh?
somewhere, right?
Why
But
did
like,
Doris have a vote?
Huh? Because she
Doris
was
have a vote?
covering the game for ESPN Radio.
Covering for radio, so she gets a vote. Okay.
Okay,
medium
here we go. So, Tim Botems, ESPN voted Jimmy
The
Butler.
writer.
Doris Burke, ESPN Radio voted Jimmy Butler. Reggie Miller, TNT voted Jimmy Butler. Tim Reynolds, Associated Press voted Caleb Martin.
Yes, sir.
Ben Rohrbach,
No
Yahoo
idea.
Sports
Good job.
voted Jimmy Butler. John Schumann, NBA.com voted Caleb Martin.
Writer.
Joe Varden, The Athletic voted Caleb Martin.
Probably.
Gary Washburn, The Boston Globe voted Caleb Martin.
She didn't vote Jason Tatum.
And Ira Winderman, the Sun Sentinel, voted Jimmy Butler. That nigga's like one of the biggest Heat fans I've seen.
Who?
Ira Winderman.
Oh really?
Yeah, I follow him. He posts like Heat updates.
Okay.
Right. Caleb Martin should have won. He was the most consistent player the whole series. Without him today, the spurt that he had
No,
in
on
the
God.
last late third, early fourth, they lose. They're not losing, but the Celtics might come back.
He was
Yeah, I
the
was
second
about to say.
best player the whole series.
He was
easily.
making tough shots when the others weren't hitting shots. Like
Might have
Bam was
been the best.
struggling. Bro, Bam was struggling, and then this man Caleb Martin was doing fadeaways, like kicking his leg out, like
No,
Dude,
he,
he was going into the entire bag today with the
Everything.
yeah.
he outplayed Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum single-handedly.
Bam Adebayo, shoot.
Caleb Martin hit that. LeBron
Boom
shot.
out of bio.
LeBron hit that other shot twice before he fucked up his foot. The under the basket, run
Oh,
around,
yeah.
fade away. I'm like Caleb Martin, like
He got
just
it
hit
in.
that hoe.
At least he's gonna
When you
earn
feeling
out
it,
himself a bag. So he's on the 2A this
He's
year.
getting
right?
the off.
he has one more. No, he has one more year apparently.
Like
One more
what?
year, really.
Just
On the
yeah,
2
like
year?
just
No,
straight
no,
up
no,
contract.
he's a free agent, is he not?
No, apparently, like I was looking on Twitter. Someone
Well,
was
they're
like,
gonna have to sign
people
him to
keep
an
talking like he's a
extension.
free agent next year, but he's not.
That's
He
crazy.
still has one more year.
Okay, but they're gonna have to give him an
Extended, yeah,
extension,
yeah.
or they're gonna have to. He's gonna be let go, or
can you
something
believe?
like that. 'cause
Can you
it's
believe the
2A.
Hornets let him go last year? It was the Hornets, right?
Yeah,
They
he was
let
nice.
him go.
Him
They
and
got
his
the
brother,
other
they have a
one, bro.
bag. Like it's like the I say
Yeah,
about
Dude, I
it's not
guarantee
that
you,
bad.
Cody Martin or his brother, right? Cody
Cody.
Martin, if he
Yeah.
was on the fucking Bucks, he would be looking way better than he
Yeah,
does
the
on the
Hornets,
Charlotte
yeah.
Hornets. That's
You're-
what I'm saying
you're
with
right.
Grant Williams. Like the same thing with him. He's gonna look
Okay,
at
Grant
worse
can
on
dribble,
a.
though. He doesn't really have like
Yeah.
footwork.
You still get hidden on, regardless of what your talent is. Like you get hidden on a shitty team. It's like you don't have to do those things because it's not a winning environment.
That's fair. You know, like how I said, Landry Shamet looks good, but he doesn't play good. Those are like the Martin twins. I mean, one of them's playing good now, but like last year, that's why I got released.
Give him a good shot. Like, you put him in a good scenario. Like, look at Grant in a good scenario. He shoots and plays defense and his energy, right?
To be fair, I feel
you
like
need that.
this Caleb Martin scenario is the only scenario that will put him in this position. Honestly, like, what other team would he get this type of confidence on to showcase his?
He's
skill set?
overperforming in my opinion. I mean, he's doing good. Like
Of course he is.
obviously, but what do you expect from him?
I think he could.
do you
There's a few
expect?
teams, a few good teams like the Suns, maybe the Sixers. They would give him like minutes like this, and he.
No, not this level of production. But
What do you expect him to do then? Like, obviously, he
on a normal
overperforms
basis?
on a normal nightly.
Well, yeah,
Caleb
he's
Martin.
averaging 26 points.
averaging
Like,
20,
not
yeah,
giving you
plus.
that, but
10
he can give you
He
12,
can give you 12,
12,
14.
15 points.
depends on how many minutes he gets.
I mean, he's getting 30.
I say
minutes a game.
15 on the
It's like-
upside.
What type of role would he fit on a team?
What did he average this season? He averaged like 11 points this
He'd
season.
be like a
none-
6-man
none
type.
like
of
that.
He was
he's
good the whole
defending.
year.
Scorer.
He's defending and he's doing like his utility, everything else, like cutting, off-ball movement, off-ball
So you
screen,
want him to
like
be like
yeah.
a
shooting
scorer.
too. You don't want him as your primary or secondary scorer, but like
What's his
after
role?
that, it's hard to say because of recency bias,
He's
but
kind of like a 3-and-D, but he's not an elite defender, but he's a good
You
enough
can put it on the
defender.
floor though.
he could be your
Yeah,
third
that's what I'm
option.
saying. Like, he's a
From what
scoring
I've seen from this, he could be
3-and-D
a third
type
option.
of wing. Yeah.
I think from what I've seen, he can fulfill a third
No,
option
no,
in a
hell no.
prototypical
Oh, this
scenario.
nigga, they don't got the
Third
stats on
option,
the
what do you mean?
fucking
Third
on
option.
their
option.
page. Like,
Like a third
Third option on the team.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third option
So
on the
Joel is
championship
also-
team.
I don't think the Heat are gonna win, so that's why I'm saying like on the Heat.
He
Because
should-
Tyler
he
Hero's
shouldn't be a
out,
third option on
so
any team.
someone needed to step up.
average 9.6 this year.
I'm telling you, Tyler Hero's out, so he stepped up to the role
Yeah.
this whole series, and
can
he is the
up
third
to
option. Am I wrong?
12
Or not, am I not
points
wrong?
next year, like,
In this situation.
In this
Yeah.
series, in the playoffs,
He
is
doesn't
he
in
not
this
the third?
situation.
20.
That's what in a
For real.
prototypical situation.
No, but I think he could
No,
be better than
on
honestly.
any other
Like
team, he wouldn't
Gabe
be a third
Vincent too.
option.
Like they're both pretty good.
In
Like
I just said in this situation, Tyler Hero's out, and he like stepped up as a third option. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Did
but
he
you're
not?
saying in a regular scenario, he'd be
He's
a
not
third
gonna
option.
do that.
So what would
But
be
sometimes-
his role?
Like I said, like 12 to 14 points, and like doing utility like that.
But sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes all you need is the opportunity.
Like
No.
Mikal was a 14 and then like look at
Yeah,
Mikal.
so
What? We're gonna
sometimes-
compare Mikal Bridges, a lottery pick, to an undrafted player that got
I'm
released
telling you-
last year. It's not the same thing.
That's not what I'm saying.
But
I'm
still,
saying
sometimes
Mikal
you just, all you need is the
was a
option,
3-and-D.
the opportunity.
He was
Yeah.
averaging 14, or he started leveling up, and then now he's given a shot.
You
He's
gotta
good.
understand
He's
how
averaging like
scoring all
18,
these
19.
points. It's because fucking
Opportunity.
Butler's kicking out to him. They're swinging the ball, playing well as a
Same with
team.
Gabe Vincent. I
Like,
don't think he'd be
it's
a
not
third
like
option
he's
for
taking
any team.
motherfuckers off the dribble. Like, you know what I mean? He's
Shit,
getting
that nigga
open
did
shots.
today. He
Oh,
did
yeah,
today.
yeah.
I mean, that's what McCall. That's what
series.
McHale was
Dude, if
doing.
you put Mikal Bridges back on like a
Back on the
championship
Suns.
team, back on the Suns,
He's
he'd be
put
the
him back
same
on
role.
the Suns.
If you put him on like a contending team, I think his role would still be the same, 3-and-D. But if he's like the number one option and he has to score it, he'll do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But he's nice at it.
the thing is, like, yeah, he can do it, and maybe he can
He
evolve.
won't
as
win, but shoot,
You don't know
capable of doing it. And I saw him get swept.
Nigga, it's a ragtag team. That don't matter. Like
Okay, that's the only be our number one option
Niggas-
on a rack tag team.
nigga's
not on a
second option
championship
was
Dog, you had
either
Philadelphia
Spencer
going to the
Dinwiddie
finals,
or
did
Cam
you not?
Johnson. Like
team. And
No, I'm saying
yeah,
like
the Bucks going to the finals.
you said he got swept. I'm not saying you had Philadelphia going to the finals. So what's Mikal gonna do to your finals contending team like by himself?
nigga going to
I'm
average
saying he'd get
like
swept by other teams
26
too. The Celtics or the Bucks, they would have swept them.
But those guys are finals contenders,
because the
right?
team stinks.
Okay, but shoot, they wouldn't have beat anybody in the first round. Is my point.
Because the team stinks. It doesn't mean McHale's not
Okay,
good.
and he's the number one option on a stinky team. He's not gonna be
Because the other
number one option on a
niggas,
good team.
so LeBron was asked to in 09 and in fucking 07. He was garbage because he was good and everyone else just sucked.
Who?
LeBron.
So LeBron's Mikal Bridges now?
Dude, you see, you
Why you
just
jumping
you're moving
to
the
ultimatums
you're moving the
immediately, bro?
goalposts.
That's because
You're
he's
saying that
comparing him to LeBron.
You're saying that McHale is not be good because he averaged 26 on a bad team and
I'm gonna
lost
say
in the
he's not
playoffs.
good.
He's giving you similar.
Okay, but you said
scenarios.
well, you
When
said
did I
he
say he's not
can't.
good?
Okay, you said he can't win because he was
How
the
do we
first
even get here?
option.
Why are we talking about Mikal
Because we're not-
Bridges?
because
We were
he's-
Because
talking
he
about Caleb
compared
Martin.
him to Caleb Martin.
Yeah.
I just brought up by saying
Why do we
someone who was
compare
a
Caleb Martin to Mikal Bridges?
I don't
tell you
know.
why.
Because he got the
I'll tell you
opportunity
why,
to do
because
better.
Mikal was a 3-and-D player on a team,
Okay.
and then
Are you
he
saying
slowly
Caleb
got-
Martin can do that?
Let me finish first. Let me
That's
finish
what I
first.
said.
So I'm saying, take Caleb Martin for example. He's showing signs of like improving.
Okay.
But so I brought up Mikal Bridges. I said he's a 3-and-D player who showed signs of improving every year.
All
And then
right.
he, for this scenario, he got traded. I'm not saying Caleb Martin's gonna go to a different team and start averaging 25 or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if he continues the pace he's on, what if Miami's like, all right, dude, he's averaging 20, 22, 21 points. He could be a third scorer. He could be a third option on the team.
But do you
On
think
this particular team.
But do you think
No.
he's gonna do that?
No.
Okay,
Realistically,
so
not.
why you say it?
The only,
why you
the
say
only
it?
reason I say it is because Tyler Hero was absent and he stepped up to that role.
Okay,
this
but you're
playoff.
saying like if
But
he's
that's
going
what-
towards
That's why I
this
said this
victory,
scenario. If he,
But
dude,
it's not gonna happen.
if
But
Caleb Martin
sometimes
averages,
all-
okay, in the
sometimes all
finals,
he needs
if
is
Caleb Martin
opportunity.
averages 25, and he's like, Jimmy's averaging what 28, and Bam's doing whatever fucking Bam does, whatever,
He'll be
and
on the
Caleb
bench.
averages 25, what are you gonna say?
He'll
No.
be on the bench next season. I guarantee. I don't care if he averages 30.
Well, they might start
40.
him, but he's not going to be like the
No.
third option.
Well, they'll
If
always
someone
start
averages
Tyler
25 in
Hero
the
over him.
finals, he's gonna get a shot next year. I
No,
guarantee
you
it.
start
I
all.
guarantee it.
You start Tyler Hero at the 1, then Caleb Martin, then Jimmy, whatever. At
They
power
start
forward
Strus. I mean, maybe he'll get the position over
He can
Strus.
play
Dog,
the
if
3.
Caleb averages 25 in the
but
finals, he's
the
getting
reason
minutes.
that
He's
they
They
getting
start
play
Jimmy at the
Strus.
4 though. They start
Who's at
Bam,
the 3?
Jimmy. They start Bam, Jimmy, Strus, Gabe, Vincent, and normally Tyler Hero. I don't know who's starting right now, but
yeah, so
that's what they do. Kevin
Yeah, you
Love
wouldn't take anybody's job though.
Kevin Love used to was starting for a while in the playoffs.
Yeah,
So
'cause
they
they
keep
were-
switching lineups.
he's
Caleb
better
Martin
too.
has started some games in the playoffs. So
Because
like,
they needed him to start without Hero there.
but I'm saying like you don't have to start Strus every game, or you could start Caleb.
Well, the reason you already know why they start him because of the spacing and 3-point.
Caleb can
Yes.
space the
No,
floor
you can't
too.
shoot as like Strus can. That's the only reason they started Duncan. Or
Maybe
that's
he
why
needs
Duncan's in the
scoring.
league.
But that's why their team's good because they can
Nigga
swap
remember
in
how to
whoever
shoot.
they
Yeah.
need. Like it's
But
all
They
interchangeable.
got pieces and tools they could use when they need it. Like,
Hey,
He's not gonna be no damn third option. The hell
I'll say
ever
that.
in his career.
that's a bit of a stretch. I
Bro,
agree
they
with you. I'm just saying.
he have the same shit as the Lakers. It's like the third option is whoever has a good night. It could be Rui, it could be Austin Reeves. Like this series it was Caleb Martin, but Austin Reeves was doing good in the Nuggets series even though we lost. Fucking D'Lo had a good Memphis series, right?
Golden State
Rui
series.
had Memphis series, right? Yeah, Austin Reeves didn't do good against Golden State, I don't think,
No.
if I'm not mistaken.
He's like, okay.
Yeah.
He went back down to his like normal, you know. Yeah,
But,
I
okay,
think he
but
averaged
you
like
know,
13,
like,
15 or something.
You know what's gonna be. You already know like the hierarchy
Do you-
for the Lakers with the first
do
two.
you remember
Yeah, it's the
the-
same thing with the Heat. It's
Okay, but-
Jimmy, Bam. I mean, Bam's ass,
No,
but
nah.
that doesn't. He is.
I mean, he is the
number two
yeah, he is the
Gabe
number two
Vincent was better
option.
You
than
could
Bam.
be you could be
I-
bad,
We're
but
talking
you're
about
still
an
the number
all-star
two
guy,
option.
all-star
I would think
guys.
Gabe Vincent was the number 2 option on that team. Bam is.
No, you can't say
Okay,
that.
it's the okay.
Bam
We're
don't
talking
even shoot the
about
ball, bruh.
we're talking about production versus what the game plan is. They're not game planning for Gabe Vincent to be the number 2 option.
Yeah.
It looked like it.
It's just because Bam
They
stinks.
run the offense.
That's why.
Like, okay, but
That's why.
that's production versus game plan.
Hey,
Like,
you can say that for the regular season, but like postseason, Bam not doing anything like that.
Yeah, well, that's on
He had a
him.
good few
But they
games.
run the
He had a good
offense
few
through
games.
him. Like just because he don't want to shoot, it's
I
not
guess
on the
'cause he can
coaching
pass the
staff.
ball, kind of.
they want him to shoot. The nigga
Yeah,
stinks.
he doesn't wanna shoot,
He's
like,
either bricks or doesn't shoot. Like
Bro, they literally have him take the ball up sometimes, or they do a thing where he just in the post, and then one of the Max Strus like runs around a pick, gets it to him, but he just don't shoot the ball. He tries to look to pass to the corner or something. That's on him. But they do run the
I think
offense
it's
through him like he's
fatigue,
number 2.
Playoff fatigue, because he's okay in the regular season. Like he's good enough.
I don't know. He's not aggressive. He has the AD syndrome where he just some games he's like, I
Okay,
don't
but
feel
AD
like
gets bullied into being aggressive. Maybe that's what Bam needs.
Maybe they let him off the hook because Jimmy's so good. It's like and Spo's so good. They just like
And all their undrafted players pop off every
yeah,
day.
for real.
Yeah.
He's getting
At that
saved.
point, like
Did you see? I saw something today say the Heat played 8 players today. 5 of them were undrafted players.
that's
they
their
say this
rotation.
every fucking
Yeah,
game.
I know they love saying it though, but like
Goddamn, bro.
They act like the fucking roster changes from game to game. Like gotta keep reminding
That's
us like we
the
did here
That's
last
those
game.
tickets.
hey, that's a good headline.
But
Undrafted superstars.
They
Yeah.
said Tyler Hero could come back for game 3.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Think it's gonna hurt him or?
I wouldn't play him. I would maybe have him come off the bench for like 15
Yeah,
minutes,
6
but you
minutes
can't
here.
throw him in the starting lineup back.
Not
That's
again.
no-
Nah,
Don't,
definitely not.
don't fuck
They
up.
definitely
Don't
wouldn't.
fuck up what's working right now.
I
They
think
wouldn't,
that the only
Jedi.
team that should pay Caleb Martin is the Heat
Well, obviously,
Good.
yeah.
because it works for their
The
system.
Warriors,
like,
he would be
undrafted.
nice as fuck
He
on the
won't play-
Warriors.
Steve Kerr will not play him at all.
But he's like a GP2
Why not?
type nigga.
So you know
who-
Steve
Or
Kerr like
better at
on,
shooting.
on the line. You talk to Steve. You just
Well,
not
I've
gonna
seen
play him.
it. I've seen his what he does past tendencies.
He would have gotten more minutes over Poole in this playoff run.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah, he would have.
There's a
Jordan
hierarchy,
Poole was
like-
guard.
Dog, they were
Yeah,
forced
Poole
to play
getting paid a
Poole.
max. You're forced to play him.
Well,
It's like how D'Lo was getting forced to start. Like
Caleb Martin's gonna get a max, and then you have to play him.
shoot, it's probably just gonna get like.
Oh God, you see what Duncan got? You never know. They might give
That's
a
They
nigga a
didn't
max.
play Duncan either. Like when
Yeah.
they paid him, they
He's
said,
already
"Fuck that."
undrafted. He's not. He's undrafted, and you already know what you're getting.
And you
from
gave him a max contract.
And he's getting like, he got like 5-year, $90 million.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a max, but he got a lot
Yeah, it
of
was 5 year, 90 mil.
But you already know how Spo does.
That was
Spo does it though, so it's kind of different with Jordan Poole getting a max and then winning a chip with him and his production. It's different context. And I don't know who he'd play over. Not Wiggins, or obviously he's not gonna play over.
I mean, he's
Wiggins.
coming off the bench, but he'd probably be good
Gonna
on
get
your bench.
Wiggins minutes.
Play
Let's
over Clay.
transition though
Clay sucks.
to the finals
Yeah.
prediction. Even though we kind of already talked about it when he
Oh.
was up 3-0, but it's gonna be Nuggets versus.
Shoot,
We should
we
talk about
should
the Celtics.
Yeah, we
Like
should
their
talk
future, what they think they should do. We should talk about the
You're
sport.
right,
Just
you're
a
right.
quick take.
Shoot.
Fire Joe.
It's
Not
a
Scott.
lot they got to think about.
Fire
It's
Joe.
like, I don't know.
You
What
gotta
is
start
Brown
with
gonna
Jalen
do?
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 1 year left on his contract.
No, he's a free agent.
He has 1 year.
No, he's a free agent.
Yeah, he's not free agent yet. Next,
He's not?
No, he has one more year left after this one. That's why it's big news. So he has 1 year left.
I
Do you
thought he
trade
was free
him
agent.
or you pay him the supermax?
Back check
Let's
this.
check.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's the package you're getting back. I don't trade Jaylen Brown because you're probably not going to get anything back that's worth the trade.
So do you pay him $250? Shoot, it's gonna be higher now. Damn near $300 million.
I mean, you kind of have to
270,
because you
right?
could always trade him in the future. People will want him no matter what. I think
Shoot.
you're better off. You're better off paying him, and if he's unhappy, trade him then.
Who wants
Because you'll be
Bradley
good.
Beal?
Fuck no.
Who wants him? That's and he has the contract because he has the supermax.
But
He
he's
was
not
he can
Bradley.
trade him in
I
the
mean,
future.
he's not Bradley Beal because he's on a winning team, and you're always going to be a winning team with Tatum and him there. At least a playoff team.
But it's like the hope of if I get this player, I can be on a winning like Dame. If Dame goes somewhere else, he can help us win the chip. He can have that same type of.
What does Dame have to do?
Oh yeah,
Brand.
you're right, Hassan. He has to
Connected.
sign an extension, or he's eligible
Next
for an
year, yeah.
extension.
Supermax extension.
What
And
if he doesn't sign it?
Yeah,
that'll
he has
tell
the
you
option,
He don't
yeah,
want to be
yeah.
there. Gabe, can you move the
they
light
have
up a little
They
bit?
have to
That
offer him the
Light?
supermax.
Yeah, like pointed towards us. I kind of fucked up.
Where's that point?
Just
well, I
towards
don't
us.
think did he make All NBA?
Yeah, 17.
Oh
there
yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah,
either
they
they
did.
offer him the supermax or he walks, or you have to trade him. And after tonight's performance, they'll
Well, they'll
definitely
trade
gonna
him.
think about it.
They're not going to let him walk. They're going to trade him next year, or they're going to
What do you think?
maybe
they
this
would-
offseason too. Maybe they come to an agreement like I'm not going to stay here, and they're like, okay, fine, we'll move on. Like it didn't end how we wanted it to. And they
Shoot,
trade him.
I think he wants to stay. Shoot, no one's leaving
I don't think he
270 off
wants
the.
to stay.
I think he wants to.
No,
stay
but
for
I'm-
270
I don't know.
easily.
But-
Who's leaving 270 off the table?
But they're going to ask him
What
like,
team that he got
okay,
drafted to?
but if I'm the team and he's like, I don't want to be here, I'm gonna trade his ass. I'm not gonna be like,
I don't
oh,
think he's gonna say that though. I mean, shoot, it depends on the money, on his response. but I don't think
you
he's
got to
gonna
look
say
at what he's already said though. And if I'm the team, just knowing the quotes he's had, it's like that's already in the back of my mind. So I'm thinking about maybe I trade him anyway because I don't know if I could trust him.
It's a top
I've had
15 player,
people,
though.
I've had Kyrie Irving
So-
on my team say the same shit, and he ended up bouncing, and I got nothing for him.
Okay.
So it's like you want to take that chance again? I mean,
Kyrie,
it's up to
I
you.
don't think Kyrie Irving has the same track record as Jaylen Brown does.
But he's
Or
Jalen
vice
Brown's one of
versa.
those dudes like Kyrie. He just gonna say what he thinks, and he's straightforward. Like he doesn't
Shoot, I
care.
think that's a good thing, but I mean, he showed that he's loyal to the franchise. And if
Who? Jalen Brown?
He said he
Yeah,
wants
he's been
money. Didn't he say he wants money?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he also said he doesn't like playing in Boston, and like the fans sometimes
Fans-
are racist. Like
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? That shit.
That does get to you. I'll be
You're
kind of
gonna
annoyed.
play the most of your like,
Like he's
yeah.
not saying that shit for no reason. Like,
Mm.
why would he say that if he didn't feel that way? It's like you don't want to piss the fans off.
That is
Clearly
facts.
he feels a type of way about being there in the city, and maybe the money's not worth it to him. Like, bro, he likes to
Nah.
garden and shit. Like,
There was a video on Twitter. Somebody was saying the hard R was Jimmy shot a free throw.
Yeah, I
So
saw
you
that.
can just hear it in the background.
yeah.
This shit is crazy. Like, why would you want to like
play
keep
there.
playing? Yeah.
And they
You got
suck
40
at home in
40
the playoffs.
games
They're
out.
500 at home.
Yeah,
And
like,
well, not
no
anymore.
wonder.
They lost today, but
Yeah,
negative-
they're 5 and 6. They were 5 and
That's
6
cheating,
this playoffs alone.
yeah.
I
That's
think
crazy.
that,
Like
if
at
they
home.
offer him the supermax, he stays. If they don't, he'll leave. Or I mean,
Yeah,
they'll
if they
trade
don't
him.
offer it, he has no reason to stay there.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll ask out though. There is no way.
No, I don't think he'll ask out, but I'm saying the team could just trade him on his
Yeah, yeah.
mutual
Shoot,
agreement
they-
shit.
They were about to trade him for Kevin Durant.
They
Remember?
should have fucking done it.
Yeah.
They might have still been alive, bro.
Yeah, this team's been successful for years, but can never get over the hump. So, like, is it worth it to actually pay him 270 and then Tatum next year on 272?
I think
That's
think
600
Oh
on
god,
the
that's so
Bucks.
much. Yeah, it's like you're not gonna have
For a
nobody.
team
around.
that's always this close to getting it done.
I think the key to a championship team, like what we've seen over the last couple years, like you need a really good perimeter play and a really good big man. Like having 2 guards or 2 wings or like 2
Yeah.
bigs is not
I
successful.
think they do have that though, and they have a. I think
they got 2
Al
really
Horford.
good wings. It's like Al Horford, Robert Williams.
is a good defender.
But
no,
you
but
need
you mean
good
like a
offensive-
star,
yeah.
like a star.
How many of there are there? How many of those are there out there? that you can actually
Jokic,
get?
Murray.
Okay, that you're not getting those.
No,
Oh,
I'm
talking about,
just saying
Come on,
to
bigs?
win a championship, that's your two best players needs to be a perimeter player or a wing and a big man. We've seen the last
How
two
many good big
championships.
mans though? We got freaking the big three.
I'm not
Giannis,
saying they have to be a
Embiid.
superstar, but they have to be like skilled, like all-star level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
Like
Jokic-
Rudy Gobert, we established our Rudy Gobert as a top 10
No.
center, and he's not skilled.
Embiid
Yeah,
Harden.
so-
Embiid Harden's another.
Well, no, I wouldn't even say that Rudy Gobert is the top 10 center. I don't know.
There's the center.
Yeah,
is
center
not
is
good,
a.
bro.
Is
Let's do a would you rather.
It's a
Shout out.
scarce field.
Let's go off kilter here a little bit. Let's do a would you rather on Rudy Gobert. Shout out to
No,
uh
whatever it
pick a
is.
side. I'm
Whatever
gonna
it is,
give
I'm
you
not doing
centers.
it.
I'm gonna give you centers. You tell me would you rather have Rudy Gobert or them? Okay.
Them.
What would establish? You taking Vucevic or Rudy Gobert?
Vucevic. No.
Depends on the team.
Just no. You got to go with your like you pick just
Rudy.
straight up. All right. Who you taking? Gabe.
Rudy.
All right.
I'm not.
Taking Miles Turner or Rudy Gobert?
Miles Turner.
Rudy. Yeah.
I'm taking Rudy.
I'm taking Miles Turner.
I'm taking
Why?
Miles Turner.
Because
Because he
He
can
can
shoot
shoot.
and he can block
And he
shots.
can block
Just
shots.
It's not proven though. Rudy Gobert's actually proven
He's
to
not
win
proven.
games.
What is proven?
When
What is he
can,
proving?
shoot, 61 season, 3 DPOYs.
This is
Not-
Donovan Mitchell
Miles
is
Turner's
not
made
part
the
of that.
playoffs a few times.
on the
Like,
six- I mean, but shoot, Rudy
Quinn
Gobert was a
Snyder?
bit of that- Rudy Gobert was a big part of that too.
We just giving him all the
Okay,
credit.
but without Rudy Gobert, they're not getting 60 wins.
without
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell, they're not doing nothing.
Okay, yeah, they all complement each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brooke
but
Lopez?
like what Donovan Mitchell
Brooke
does,
Lopez
that
or
nigga
Rudy
have.
Gobert?
Brooke Lopez.
Rudy
Brooke
Gobert.
Lopez. Brooke Lopez.
I think Brooke Lopez is a product of
You think that's a
Successful
1 year
team.
thing?
Huh?
You think it's just a 1 year thing? He's not gonna do it again?
No.
No,
You know
I
what's
think
crazy?
it's a product of
What
Rudy.
is Rudy better besides rebounding?
defense.
That's impossible because Brooke Lopez was all NBA defender
year.
this season and Rudy wasn't.
That's 1 year.
I'm saying right now,
Talking about
what
right
would
now.
you rather
We're
have?
talking about right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is all right
it's
now.
all right now.
I'm not talking about their prime.
I'm keeping like a 2 to
Prime
3
Rudy
year
Gobert.
thing. Like,
When
I don't
is
know-
that?
I
What
don't
year
know
is
if Brooke
that?
Lopez is gonna be good. Like if he goes to like
For next
if
season,
he goes to the Pistons, bro, like is he gonna do the same thing that he did last year?
is
Yeah,
Rudy what is Rudy gonna do on the Pistons?
block?
That's
Good
it.
block
You
shot.
just said block.
Block.
Stand in the
He's good at-
paint.
Board and
Stand
block.
there and
He's a good
then.
defender. Like,
And you're saying Brooke Lopez is less than block.
okay, but
What you're saying is
Less than block.
like Rudy's last team was the Lakers, right?
What?
Brooks.
What do you mean?
Brooke. You meant
Oh,
Brooke?
not Rudy. Brooke. Yeah, my bad. Brooke's last team was.
I meant what he said. I meant what he said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
was-
let him
Brooke's
walk.
last team was the Lakers, right?
before the Bucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
He wasn't that good defensively too, and the team was.
Yeah, he
terrible.
evolved his game. He changed his
Yeah,
game.
Giannis evolved this game.
No, he
nigga.
started
Yeah, Giannis-
shooting
We
threes.
still got it. Yeah,
He did,
you
okay.
still
That's
gotta
on
make
him.
shots.
Did
Defensively.
Giannis is shooting
We're
threes
talking
with
about
him?
defense, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
How did
Defensively,
Giannis
helped
evolve
him.
his defense?
Because
Explain to
shoot,
me this.
Giannis, he has a good defense. He has a good perimeter defender.
Team, yeah, the
in
team
Drew
makeup
Holiday.
is good defensively.
Yeah, so then he can be put in positions to succeed, right?
Okay.
So that elevates his game defensively.
So,
'Cause he
like you
wasn't
said
doing this in the
earlier,
past.
he's a product of a good quality team. Is that what you're saying? You said
Yeah,
that
but I
earlier.
think he's a product of the team.
So what's Rudy Gobert doing on the Bucks?
He's doing well. Look, Brooke Lopez.
He's
is-
being a
No, I
liability.
think so.
He's being a liability.
He's
He
out
can't
there
stretch.
splashing
defensively,
threes.
not defensively. Defensively.
So how are you gonna be okay? How can you say he's better if he's only doing half of what Brooke Lopez is doing?
We're talking about overall centers too, right? Like overall
I'm just
positions.
saying overall, yes.
Yeah, so we're not talking only defense, huh? So don't like.
Defense is a huge part of it because if you compare the two
Is
defenses,
okay? Let me ask: is Rudy's defense that much better than Brooke Lopez that you say fuck the offense that he gives you? I want that
not
Rudy's
this year,
defense.
not this year, but
But I'm asking you straight up, like that's what I'm asking. You gotta think about it.
Dog,
you know
there's
what I
no
mean?
way Rudy's offense has ever been better than Brooke Lopez. Like come on, us. Even you're saying this year.
no, because what he's done previously defensively is
No,
really why they've won the. bunch of
obviously
games.
he's been a lead defender. I'm
Yes.
just asking you,
That's
like,
what
is
I'm
his
thinking about
defense in
That much
today's
of
day?
This year, no. This year,
Up to today, that's what I'm saying. Up to today's day, is his defense that much better than Brooke Lopez that you're gonna say, I don't care that Brooke Lopez can splash threes and even hit some post shots? Like I'm
Yeah,
taking Rudy.
this year I'm taking Brooke Lopez, but future I don't know how he's gonna perform. That's why.
Dude,
If
Rudy
we're
can't
going
make
by
a hook
the-
shot.
So you're gonna
He
tell
can't
me
make
you're
a
gonna tell
shot.
me you have more faith in Rudy Gobert bouncing back than Brooke Lopez staying where he's at.
Yeah, because he's been consistent through past 5 years.
But
He's been the same player.
okay, I
So,
mean,
I like
okay, I
consistency.
mean, I'm
That's
not
because
gonna-
Rudy never wants to evolve, like take any strides to get better at anything else, other than just board and block. Like as what you said.
Good, you
Yeah,
want a
nigga
person
got
that
the
knows
Kevin
his
Durant
role.
build.
Like
He
dog,
can't
Brooke
shoot.
Lopez evolved his whole archetype. Dog,
You want a player that
he
knows
needs to
his
be
role.
a glass king rebound. What is the 2K build?
You're not even listening. What did I just say?
What did you say?
See?
I talked
You
over you. That
literally
one
just
part. No,
talked.
that one part I talked
You
over
literally
you.
just talked.
That one part I talked over you.
I want a consistent player that knows his role, and if he's not playing well, I just bench him. I don't know
That's
what
fine.
Brooks is
but-
gonna give me every
Let
night.
me ask you this: DeAndre Ayton or Rudy Gobert?
Rudy Gobert, because DeAndre Ayton sucks offensively too.
But okay, the thing is though, you're
he's
tight.
weenie.
You're
He's a
no,
weenie
okay, okay.
defensively.
No, okay, I understand you, but okay, so you're taking Rudy off of. You think he can bounce back? So you're gonna say fuck that for DeAndre Ayton that he had a bad year. You don't think he could bounce back, but for Rudy, you think he could bounce
I
back.
never said that. When I said DeAndre Ayton wasn't gonna bounce back,
But I'm asking you, so why are you
DeAndre Ayton
taking?
has never been better than Rudy Gobert, ever.
The Suns playoff push? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, maybe in the playoffs. Yeah,
Are you
but
kidding me?
I'm talking
Who are
about,
you
like
taking,
regular
bro?
season.
I'm taking everybody over Rudy.
Dog,
Gobert.
what is his hard on for
You taking Ayton
Rudy
over
Gobert?
Rudy,
yeah?
Like no, like on God. What
Dude,
is
I literally just stated facts.
Dude, you
been better than
you said I haven't rebounding, but I haven't rebounding next coming year.
I mean, it's your
think the
opinion,
2-3
but it's
years.
like I don't know about
I
all
said,
this,
okay,
bro.
the only time DeAndre Ayton was better than him was in the 2020 playoff run. Was it not? This is not facts.
Rudy Gobert is the definition of no bag.
Okay,
You
I'll
taking
Really not a
Kristaps
single move.
Porzingis or Rudy Gobert?
Not a single jump shot.
KP, you had to KP.
He has no
He
jump
doesn't
shot
play.
equipped.
or at least Rudy plays more
This
games.
season.
We're probably doing this season. So
Rudy has no
No,
jump
why?
shot
But
equipped.
you keep moving the
no
goalpost
handle package.
for
yeah,
how
we're
you
just
rate
doing
Rudy.
this season.
None of that.
Right now.
Yeah, I'll take
No
Chris
layup
Paul.
package.
It's
You
like
don't
if
got no.
He's
nothing.
I'll take
taking
Chris
the
Paul.
pass into account too much.
What about Brooks?
Because you want someone.
What about Brooke? Brooks. Brooke Lopez.
Yeah, I said already. I take Brooks.
So that's
You're not even
Brooks.
listening.
That's KP.
Okay, what about this Miles Turner right now?
Yes.
Who are you taking? I'm asking him. Like, fuck, what Rudy Gobert 3-time DPOY.
Miles.
It's 3.
Okay. Mitchell Robinson.
Rudy. Easily.
I might take Rudy.
Sengun. Alperen Sengun.
Rudy. Because we're not taking.
Just
into the
not
future.
take any other than just
Because we're
rebound.
not taking in anything into the future.
Jared
We've
Allen.
just seen flashes of Alfred Sengun.
Jared
Nigga
Allen.
sucks defensively.
Jared Allen or Rudy Gobert?
Here, you can say.
No, that's you. That's you.
That's for everybody.
These are all
I
for
mean,
you.
you
It's
can
for
answer.
everyone, it's for
Yeah,
everyone,
it's
too.
for everyone. But I'm looking
That's a
at
hard-
Hustle
that's a
because I'm
hard
trying
one.
to figure out
I'm
how
trying to
he's
count how
ranking
many,
Rudy.
bro.
That's a
take
hard one
Rudy.
just because
I'll take Rudy.
I'll probably take Rudy
They do
too.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, they do the same thing, but Rudy's.
I mean, there's a
Allen
lot of
just
the elite
dumps.
ones. We're not gonna like
Yeah.
Joel Embiid, Jokic, Anthony Davis. We're not gonna count those dudes.
Sabonis.
I'm trying to see Robert Williams or Rudy Gobert. You were loving Robert Williams.
Rudy Gobert.
Horford.
Okay.
Huh?
Horford.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I'll take that one. What about Clint Capella?
Rudy Gobert. You named all the other ones that are like.
Yeah, I
close.
mean, yeah, okay.
So that's like he's like
Well,
7th probably.
No, not even because we didn't name
Still top
Anthony
10.
Davis, Joel, Jokic,
Oh,
plus
yeah.
however many did you count? How many did you count? Plus 5 or something.
4. There was 4 I counted.
So yeah, he's like maybe 10th, maybe
That's so bad.
debatably.
I mean, we're saying centers though.
Oh,
We don't
Karl
wanna
Anthony
take out the
Towns.
top-
Who are you taking? Karl Anthony Towns. Okay. So he's out of the top 10. He's
No,
11th.
but we're adding forwards too. Like Giannis is a forward.
Oh,
Davis.
big.
is a
I didn't say
forward.
Giannis.
No,
yeah,
said
well, we
the
said
name
Giannis.
Davis is a center.
We did say
He played
bigs, though,
center the
'cause
whole
we were talking
season.
about the debate started when we were talking about the one guard and one big.
Big man, yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't say center. We just said big.
I mean,
Chris
yeah.
Paul plays power forward.
They
Yeah.
have Kristaps here as a center, low key.
Daniel Gafford plays center.
Yeah, Turner, KP, they got him. They got Ayton, they got Sabonis, Allen, Adebayo.
Nobody really runs two bigs anymore. Like that's just not a thing in the
Gobert,
NBA.
Embiid.
Oh, that was the dumbest shit ever, dude. Like whoever,
Two bigs?
who's the
That was
Timberwolves
fast.
GM?
Huh?
Who's the Timberwolves GM?
What?
Should have been executed by
well,
firing
Alex
squad, dude.
Rodriguez, bro.
He's the owner.
The,
Oh, he's the
the
owner,
Twin
he's the owner.
Towers. The Twin Towers.
Literally should have been executed, dude. Like
There's a
one of
Lakers
the
fan
worst
there,
fair
things
though, to be
ever.
fair, we didn't get
Huh?
to see him
Did the
play
Lakers
like
try that
over
strat a
40
little
games.
back?
But the Lakers didn't start.
So
Like the Lakers
horrible
played one of the
concept.
dudes 15 minutes, not whatever Rudy plays 38 minutes a game.
Matching
Like,
Karl Anthony.
like Dwight played 15 minutes off the bench, and then JaVale played some series he didn't play at all.
Yeah.
But these guys are like, we're gonna
He's a
pay
good-
him.
He's a good
max.
player though. Like
I miss them
can't say
niggas.
he's not good.
Who?
Rudy.
He's a good player, but I'm just saying I don't know if he's.
Hassan,
Can't
how
stop
much do you
saying.
trust Rudy Gobert's hook shot, like for a center? And he's
No,
7 foot
zero.
like 3.
All right,
Zero.
But that doesn't matter in this. If you don't trust your 7'3" center to make a hook shot, and you're saying 0, right? How are you giving people
That's
like
crazy,
the benefit
bro.
of? How are you like just completely dismissing anyone else
He's
who
one of
can?
the best defenders ever. That's why.
No, he's
Okay,
not.
I see where your head's
Yeah,
at, and
I mean,
I can't talk. I just want to know where you like.
He has 3 DPOYs. Like history will say that
That's
he's one of
cap.
the best ever.
Because you started crying.
Hey,
I hate that nigga, dude.
that's fair.
Dude,
All right.
cry.
He started
DPOIs,
COVID. He
dude.
started COVID.
The thing is with me, like I'm not gonna play him 30 minutes. I'll play him like 15, 20. But he's getting.
Why would you
How are
take
you
a
playing
nigga?
it like-
you
no, no.
only
Let me
got
ask. Let me ask him one more. One more. I want one more. Would you
There's not that
rather?
many good centers.
I want one more. Would you rather? Victor Wembanyama or Rudy Gobert?
I haven't seen. I mean,
No, but I'm telling you, pick right now.
Victor, because he's obviously.
That's all you got. You didn't even get the best French big man in the league.
Oh my god, when Wembanyama comes in, it's
There's
instantly
the
the
one-on-one
best
they were having.
man.
There was a one-on-one they were having. Do you remember? Do you guys see that
With
footage?
Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, Rudy and Victor, they're 1v1ing like straight
He was
up.
definitely cooking him.
Bro, I gotta get this clip. I gotta show
Yeah,
myself.
see.
You gotta find it.
You guys can talk in the
Sorry,
meantime.
fine.
Dude,
Let's,
he's a top 10 like center. There's not that much like.
All right, let's
Centers
move
that are
on
good
from
anymore.
Rudy. This isn't the Rudy Gobert podcast. Sorry, enough of him.
We were
Let's-
talking about the Celtics and what's.
No,
next.
let's move to. We already finished up with that. Let's go to just the finals predictions. What we
Oh, I was when
think's
he
gonna
was
happen.
16.
Huh?
It's 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
16-year-old.
16, so it's not even recent.
2 years ago, it says the thing was.
Was he cooking him or?
Yeah, he could. Oh, he's shitting on that nigga. He said he's good.
Rudy
He
gets
watched
good-
5 seconds and he said yes.
Rudy does good a little bit. I saw some clips.
And he's already at Sullivan at 16. That's insane.
I have it too if you want it.
Oh my god.
Nah, if the DPOY can't even get a hand up on that.
Okay, he's not even playing 100% though.
This
I mean,
isn't 100%.
How do you know? How do you know us?
But see, he's not even bending his knees.
Oh shit on him. Look at that. He lost him on the. Okay, nah, that's all we have to see.
It's not
That's
the
3
Rudy
straight
Gobert
buckets on his
podcast.
his
Yeah,
nose.
It's fine.
It's not, all you just
3
hate
straight
Rudy
buckets
Gobert
on
All
his.
right, let's
Yes.
let's do the predictions.
Why?
Predictions for the
I've
finals.
always
Denver
stands 10
Nuggets.
toes on my hate for Rudy
The
Gobert.
1 seed Nuggets versus the 8 seed Miami Heat. Who's winning? How many games? Why?
You want to go first, Gabe?
Gabe, you can start off with this one. Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Yes, sir.
We need to hear this.
So the way I see this playing out, in my opinion, is at first, after watching the Eastern Conference Finals, I said whatever team goes to the finals, I have the Nuggets in 5 or 6. But I saw the Heat get there now today, so I'm gonna give the Nuggets in 6. The Heat are gonna win both home games, and the Nuggets are gonna close them out back in Denver. Wait, no, I'm tripping. Am I tripping the wrong? They said that wrong?
No, you're right.
No, I said that wrong.
No, you said that wrong.
Yeah, you have
6 is 6 would be at
6 would be in Miami, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, 5. 6. Oh, I'm so dumb. Hold on. 6.
So they're gonna win both home games though.
6. They're gonna win 2 in the beginning. They're gonna lose 2 in the middle. The first 2 Miami games, and then they're gonna win Denver and then back in Miami. That's what I meant to say. I'm like a little retard, bro.
All right, go ahead, Hassan.
I got
I'm confused.
I got
I
Denver.
don't know what his take is.
Yeah, he doesn't know who's taking it.
Spread attack. He had a spread attack.
Alright. Yeah, Hassan, let's go.
I have Denver in 5. I think the Denver Nuggets are a way better team, shooting every position besides small forward than the Heat. They have better team comp. They played better competition. They have the best center and best player in the world, in my opinion. Bam Adebayo is going to get cooked and shown to be the fraud that he actually is.
The best center and then Bam Adebayo. I got confused for a second.
Said, mess me up. What was I saying? Yeah, Bam Adebayo is going to get cooked. The small ball lineup, that's not going to help them. They're a better defensive team. Jokic is not going to put too much effort defensively, and he's going to average a triple-double. And then Jamal Murray's coming off a hot series. We'll see if he stays hot. It doesn't even matter. He can average 15 points, and they'll still lose in 5, in my opinion. And shoot, I don't think Gabe Vincent or Caleb Martin are going to have a really good series. Shoot, it might be done in 4. We'll see, though. That's
All
my
right.
take.
For me, I think I got the Heat in 4 because.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I do actually think it'll be close. I don't think it's going to be 5, even though I do think Nuggets are very clearly a better team. They got a week in Cancun for free, basically, while the Heat were playing this incredibly grueling
Nah, they in the
7-game series that they had to. We're up 3-0 on, and then they dropped 3 straight games. So I think that.
Going to Miami. They're going straight to Denver.
Yeah, and I think that's
They gotta
going to
get
cook
used to
them.
it.
The altitude, yeah, I think. But I think the Heat are. They fight, and you saw that throughout this whole playoff run. The role players just stepped up. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that they are going to take it to 6. But I do think that Denver is going to just put it on them. I think the first 2 games, first 2 games are going to be not close, I don't think. I think Denver's going to, pretty clearly, convincingly blow them out, or at least just win convincingly. I don't know if the score is going to say that, but considering the Heat are going to be tired, Denver is rested. They probably had time to prepare because the Heat were up 3-0. They probably started planning for their ass. And, they probably got scared the last few days when the Celtics made the comeback. But, yeah, I just think the role players are better. The matchups are better. I was talking about this with Ant, like the matchup. So, Jimmy's going to guard who? Jamal Murray maybe, right? You put Jimmy on Jamal Murray.
What after?
Okay, and then it's like.
Maybe. We'll see.
if you put Jimmy on him, he's gonna use a lot of energy because Jamal does a lot. So I don't
Jimmy
know if
don't care.
you want to
It's like
expend Jimmy's
everybody-
Jimmy
energy.
don't care. Jimmy wants to guard Tatum. Jimmy wants to guard Jalen Brown.
He
Like,
does.
wants to
He
guard
does though.
whoever.
Yeah,
That's
does.
his play style. So
But
you can't
then
even fault.
everybody on Denver
Put it on
could
one pick and
attack.
roll,
So
too.
if you got to put Max Strus, who's your probably worst defender, or Duncan Robinson, or somebody like Aaron Gordon, who could take advantage and down low in the post like he did against the Lakers. You might have to double team Jokic because I don't think Bam could guard him 1-on-1, or at least send help or something.
Do you think Love's gonna get minutes?
That's
Do you
why I
Love-
think it's in 4. Like, there's nothing that they can really do.
Yeah,
to
that's
stop
what I'm
the
saying.
team.
That's what I'm saying. The Nuggets role players are just better overall, but I do think the Heat, like, they might like that zone defense can maybe scare the give us some good looks to the Nuggets maybe.
Zone doesn't work in the NBA.
But
long term.
Jokic is gonna cook that. Dude.
That's why I'm
see
saying
all
they're
that-
not going to end up winning.
Yeah,
but-
KCP and MPJ. Like, if you pass it to Jokic in the middle, you can just pass it to one of them.
Remember the shades of double you were talking about? If any of them happen again against
That's why you
Jokic,
can't do that
it's
against-
the pass. And
Yeah,
then
I
it's the
could
shoot
see
from-
it going 5. I'm just
You got
giving the
Anthony
Heat more
Davis
respect.
lurking in there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bam Adebayo was gonna.
You think
it's
Kevin
gonna
Love's
be
gonna
tough.
get heavy minutes or not?
No.
Because he's like, who's the biggest player they have? Zeller
No.
or Love?
It's Zeller and
Being
Bam
honest,
Adebayo.
Nigga got the ball
Love for
spot.
a reason.
They got to get
Thank you,
Omer Yurtseven some burn in that series,
Dude, I
bro.
want Jokic to guard Jokic, bro.
Back to like Jimmy, even guarding Jamal, they're gonna do like their bread and butter is a pick and roll with Murray and Jokic.
They need to
so-
put
You
Yurt.
gotta
They need to
put-
put Yurt 7 in.
And then you got to put like Caleb Martin on MPJ. He's gonna shoot over him anyway. Like it's gonna be tough.
Caleb's length.
Caleb's length.
Should he was guarding JT and JB.
But it's hard to defend MPJ. He
Yeah,
just
'cause he
jumps.
shoot over the
Yeah,
spot.
he
He's
just
like
jumps
6'10".
like
Michael
30
Porter-
inches on his shot. It's crazy.
Michael, end of the regular.
Yeah,
end
so
of
they
the-
actually might put Caleb on Jamal, and I think you put like
Jimmy on MPJ.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be
I like
tough.
that.
We'll see
That-
the adjustments. How it's gonna be.
I definitely think it's gonna be tough. Like I could see it being definitely Nuggets in 5. I just think the Heat. Eric Spoelstra's a good coach, and they'll do enough to like I think get 2 games, which is respectable enough because they're already here at the 8th seed with this team that they have, which is respectable enough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a valiant season, but I think the Nuggets are too good of a team, and they've been too good. Not to mention Bruce Brown coming off the bench. Like they still got Jeff Green, who could match their small ball 5 stuff when Jokic is out. It's like it's just not a good matchup.
They're better in every
Unfortunately,
position, bro. Besides,
But he got the underdog mentality. They love it. They beat the Bucks. They beat the Celtics.
To be
Like,
that's
fair,
why I'm
though,
saying you can't count them out. That's
Yeah,
why I
fair,
don't want to
like-
count them out.
Eric Spoelstra was a far better coach than everybody he's played against.
And Mike Malone,
the
though, was a
Milwaukee
good
one was
coach.
like transparent, or you can see it was glaring that he was getting out coached.
And Thibodeau, he was doing more, and then Missoula. Oh my God,
He's
dude.
young. I don't think he's just bad. He's a
He needs
bad
more
coach.
Dude, we
He
didn't
needs
talk about
experience.
this today. Missoula like put in some fucking dumbass rotations today. Like he put in Sam Hauser when the game was
I
still
saw
kind of.
that.
It was like an 18-point
He's
game
trying
in
to
the
get some,
fourth
like,
quarter.
energy, like because they weren't making threes. You know the whole philosophy,
Yeah.
like shoot.
Yeah, but it's
They're
like
not 40%,
it looks
you
like you're
lose.
halfway giving up though. Like he has been played the whole game, and you're like fucking get in there.
Get out there and
buddy.
cook.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
bro.
motivate his players. Like, I hate to keep bringing up Udoka and like Ime and like keep comparing the two, but like, damn, like do something. Like it's live or die by 3. The whole philosophy is different from last year. Last year was like strictly defense. This year is live and die by the 3. I saw in the press conference he said like, some guy asked him like,
Were you gonna say the thing about like, oh, I see girls dying all the time or whatever?
No.
Are you talking about
see,
shooting
he
in the
said
face?
that?
Whoa, what is that?
Today,
He was
though.
said like, what motivates you to like keep going or
going,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And he was like, I see little children die of starvation. I'm like, bro, what? Like,
What?
I get the sentiment, but like that's
My
not
guy,
really,
NBA, buddy,
Yeah.
NBA.
Someone was saying
Yeah,
like
about the threes, Hassan?
Someone, yeah,
Yeah.
I asked him about like, oh, do you think that you guys missing so many threes is contributes to why you guys lose games, and will you change it up or like adjust to the game plan? He was like, no, we'll just keep shooting threes, something
God.
Yeah.
along those lines.
He said like no, like it
Yeah.
gives the short answers.
yeah.
Nah.
So I'm like saying like living and dying by the 3 when you don't have like Steph or Clay or freaking shoot. Even the Rockets team had really good shooters on that roster, and their philosophy was different too. They at least they would attempt layups. This team just straight up shoots threes. I saw a stat they're like 40%. If they're not shooting over 40%, they usually lose most of their games. Besides the one that Derek White saved them with one of the most clutch baskets ever in basketball history. So, I mean, honestly they deserve to lose this game.
Mhm.
They lost. The Sixers choked, but pushing the Sixers to Game 7, giving what's it called, Trae Young and them 2 games. The Hawks shouldn't have won 2 games
Yeah,
against
they
that
look
team.
bad the whole playoffs. so.
So
We were
That
saying
was-
that earlier though.
That was the biggest thing. Like seeing them lose 2 games to the Hawks was like, oh shit, like these niggas aren't even.
they've won
Like-
games off sheer talent. Even
Yeah.
coming back was off sheer talent. Like
That's facts.
from the 03 thing.
They shouldn't even win second round. The Sixers just fucking suck so
Yeah.
bad.
Embiid-
Like
I don't think Embiid's body's ready to get past the
Not
second round.
even.
he's like gonna fucking
James
have a
is
Starts
football
breaking
when
down.
He gets to the Eastern Conference.
He always gets
my-
hurt every time in the second
Hey,
round, man.
well, actually, give your
Yeah, I was
take.
say.
Yeah, I was a transition. I want to talk about some of this stuff
I
regarding.
was gonna say 5 because
Nugs.
Yeah, and Nuggets. I was gonna give 5 for the Nuggets because I don't think like I want to give all respect to the Heat, and I love Jimmy, and I like personally I would want Jimmy to win, but like, realistically I don't think they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But it's just like they were capitalizing off of a lot of breakdowns. Like a lot of teams was having breakdowns against them, except the Knicks. They just beat the Knicks.
Yeah, beat them down.
Like they just
I
beat
think
the
they
Knicks
just
down.
played harder than everybody
Yeah.
so far.
Nah, but I mean, but it's like they're playing harder, but it's like stuff like
what would
stuff
you
like
say
the
is some-
Celtics, like it's they're breaking down, like they're starting to
How?
play like ass. You know what I mean? Like
Okay, but
they've had like they're having horrendous games.
wouldn't you
I mean, it's
credit the Miami Heat for them breaking down though?
Yes and no. Like obviously it plays a factor, but
I think
they
they're
weren't
tiring
even,
him out,
like-
forcing him to want to chuck up a bunch of threes.
I mean I think it's like a whole coaching thing. Like so, but either way, like I don't think those same issues are gonna arise in the Nuggets series. Like the Nuggets are gonna stay in the games. Like they're not gonna break down and give up. Like
If you
or
think
start
about it,
chucking and shit.
think
You know?
about it,
Yeah.
the Nuggets like clearly play better competition. The West was clearly better than the East, and I think the Lakers would have beat the Heat in 5, I think Golden State would beat the Heat. I think Memphis would beat the Heat.
Lakers.
I don't know about Memphis. I don't think Memphis would beat the Heat.
Yeah, because the Memphis isn't as consistent. Shoot, Phoenix would beat the Heat for sure.
I don't know.
I think so.
Because if Devin Booker and KD aren't doing their god shit, the rest of the team was pretty disappointing.
But that's what we kind of expect from them.
But I don't.
Not what Devin Booker
I
did,
think
but towards that same level.
I think the KD
I
thing
think
is
the
because
Heat
he
would
got
win
like I'm sorry, he was getting out like physical in that Nuggets series. That's why it looked bad.
He wasn't even getting out physical like that. It was just missing shots.
He's getting his cheeks
He's gonna
spread.
miss.
But he would definitely get out physical against the Heat. That's one
Yeah,
of
I don't think
who's
it would
guarding
affect
teams. Jimmy.
And then who's guarding Devin?
Yeah, you have to.
Caleb or something. But then they got
Man.
Bam
But then we can
Adebayo
have-
helping. He doesn't need to guard.
And then
8
Jimmy-
foot
and then
shit.
Jimmy's gonna be
fair
like-
though,
He is
the Heat
not
aren't
guarding
that
Book.
like the Heat aren't that aggressive like that. Like the way Boston was last year against KD.
Physical.
Physical, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the word.
they
The
just
Heat aren't that.
they were super physical with KD last year. I remember, dude. That
The
was
Celtics, yeah.
They exposed the shit
not
out of
Heat,
them.
though. The Heat,
yeah, not the Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh
The
man.
Heat are physical. Like
Yeah.
not enough to hurt KD of being Kevin Durant.
KD and Booker. I feel like Butler's gonna want to switch. Like, switch, and then it's gonna the KD's gonna start cooking. Like,
Yeah. So like to my point, shoot, at least I mentioned like 4 or 5 teams would have beat the Heat, and the Nuggets like ran through the West. If you want to think about it, they've only lost 3 games, and they're still undefeated at home. So I think they'll do the same to the Heat. It's not gonna be as big as a competition. Remember like the bubble when the Lakers, like they weren't having trouble with everybody, but they were losing like the first game to everybody, and
then
everyone was in the
fucking running
game.
them. Yeah.
yeah, and then they just
Then
like
the adjustments
destroyed the
kicked in.
Heat. Like
Yeah.
then the adjustments.
Yeah. And then I think that he got 1 game, and that was the Jimmy pose. That was the only
Oh.
game.
No,
He
they
gave
got
it his
2
all.
games. They got 2
They got
games.
2.
They got 2. They
pushed
did.
him.
One of them was that Danny Green wide open shot.
Oh,
that
and he
missed.
missed.
And
yeah,
everyone was
everyone
like,
said,
LeBron
like,
gotta
death
take
threats.
double
Yeah,
teams.
yeah.
Shot. Yeah, that was
Quadruple
Yeah,
team.
So yeah, they got 2 games at least, but that team was definitely better than this team. And then
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
Shoot,
On
Duncan
paper,
Robinson
yeah.
and Tyler Hero on a
They
burner.
ain't have no Caleb Martin though.
Shoot, okay, but Duncan Robinson in the bubble was better than Caleb Martin is now.
yeah.
I don't
Let me check
know.
his stats.
Yeah, like look at
If
this.
his 3 was like
Hey,
46%,
but
or
the
No,
thing is,
in the
Duncan's
finals-
still giving you something now. Like it's not like he's
Duncan-
not what he was, but he's still
Yeah.
giving you something.
Not what he used to, but that bubble
He's
got
taking
him-
dudes off the dribble now. Like
yeah, that's true.
he's
Nah, but
driving and shit.
yeah,
Dude,
for real.
that
Hey, I
whole
was
bubble sequence got him 5-year, $90 million.
Yeah, he
You
was
think
better
Caleb's
than-
gonna get
Nah,
5-year, 90?
nah, Duncan finals.
5. Yeah, he will.
Finals
Caleb
Duncan
will.
was not-
90?
not
5-year,
that.
90 off
Well,
of
the
this?
same. I don't know
He had
about
a good
5 years,
playoffs,
but
not
not
a
the
good
same
finals, I
like
think.
per
His
year
finals,
value.
This is his finals. 12 points. 3
No,
rebounds.
look up the playoffs.
Playoff. You want the whole playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't
His
give.
finals are not that good.
I
Dude,
mean,
that's
that's
the
the
best team
series
in
they
the- yeah.
lost. Like
Yeah,
that's the only
exactly.
series they lost.
That's the
Like,
best team in the league, or at the
Yeah, for that
best
year,
team in the
yeah.
chip, yeah.
And he's also the 4th option. It's not like he's
Shoot.
like he's
You think
behind
Caleb's gonna get it back like
Tyler
that?
and
Yeah.
Bam.
I hope so, but I
I
don't
think he
think
will.
so.
I mean, I don't know if he's not a free agent, then he'll have to play again good next year. But
Yeah, what are the odds? Now they know you're good.
he'll definitely get paid even if he doesn't play well
Yeah,
next
yeah,
year.
for
But
sure.
if he does the same shit next year, he might get even more than.
Tyler was on a burner too.
Yeah, he averaged only 12
Yeah.
points in the playoffs. The bubble year.
Yeah,
Really,
see?
felt like it was more, huh?
12, 3, and 2.
What was
So what
he
is
shooting
Caleb
from
doing
3
now?
though?
340.
See, that's good.
That's the thing. But like Caleb, this playoffs like 20, like 21,
Check, check,
20.
check.
Yeah.
I'll check before I say anything. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know about the whole playoffs. This finals run for sure. I mean the
I think this
Eastern
team is
Conference
better
Finals.
personally.
Mm.
This team's better than
I
that
think
one.
Tyler was really good. I think this team's more united. I'll say that they play better
Yeah,
as a team.
14, 6, and 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
so Rum's
steal, 57% field goal, 44% 3. These playoffs, holy fuck! He's cooking. He's like
Yeah.
legit cooking.
Duncan?
No, Caleb. Caleb shits
Caleb.
on Duncan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Caleb shits on that year, Duncan. 100%. 100%.
I don't
Yeah.
think you. It was, it's
No,
not that
no,
bad.
like the stats are all overwhelmingly better.
You didn't even say what's his name's field goal.
He has
percentage.
better. He has better 3-pointer than Duncan does.
Is that the whole
Duncan's-
series? I
All
mean, is that the
all
whole
the playoffs.
playoffs?
40,
Pretty high.
43.8, and then I go to
Oh, that's
Duncan.
kind of crazy.
Duncan, the whole
Bro,
2019,
Caleb's been killing it.
2019 one,
Yes.
he had 39.7.
Dude, besides the Knicks, well, even the Knicks series, he was decent. But besides that series, like both the series have been like well above what he normally
He's
does.
cooking like
Yeah.
he's
Good for him,
he's
good for him.
very good right now. Like his playoffs.
That was what he did.
The Knicks had the best defense on him so far, and I think Mike Malone will find something for that too.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
Yeah, the Nuggets are so good. They got such a good team.
We got.
We're gonna give the Heat 3% on this series too, or lower.
I'm gonna give him
Dude,
2%.
this underdog like mindset they got going on is crazy.
That's
right
okay. It
We
works
knew the
for them.
Celtics. We thought the Celtics would win, but we didn't give the Heat 3%. Like,
Yeah.
Now. Yeah, 3%. Whoever in ESPN should get bro.
They do it off analytics. It's all analytic based. Sad,
But
man.
they don't know that Jimmy Butler has
They
Michael
don't got
Jordan
that boy
DNA.
nice meter.
They didn't take that into the analytics.
Yeah, you're not gonna take that into analytics.
You gotta count that.
I'm gonna make a page just that boy
main
nice
character
meter.
syndrome.
So I'm gonna make a page that's the that boy nice meter.
Yeah, we
But
gotta
it's on
have,
his redemption.
That's
gotta
the
have
real
Omari.
that's
gotta
the real
have
listing.
yeah.
Real power
You
rankings.
gotta have Omar, that boy nice Omar.
That boy nice
On
meter.
top of
That one nice
yeah.
segment. That one nice segment by Omari.
We got some.
That's the real MVP. People are gonna start wanting to get that.
We gotta do a monthly thing or something every day. Like you see the ladder, people going up.
Yeah.
Where's MPJ now
That
from
nigga
last
nice.
from the beginning of the season? Where do you have MPJ?
He's gotta be
Omari?
up. He's
Why
gotta
you
be
asking me
up
about that
the ladder.
bum ass nigga, man?
He still be hating on my boy.
I'm not gonna lie, he was hitting. It's just like for me, I just gotta see niggas be consistent. Like I was hating on Jamal too,
Yeah, you
and
were.
he was consistent. He's been consistent the whole playoffs, so I'm not gonna keep hating. MPJ still got a little bit to go. He gained a little bit more respect. He's still pretty dumb. He be doing dumb shit. That nigga was
You know what his nickname is?
getting his car towed.
You remember when he?
That nigga was getting his shit towed. That shit was hilarious. And he said something like he do like flat earth and shit like. And he said some Uncle Tom shit before. I'm pretty sure. Like so, he's still very low on my list, but he's been playing better. So
You see that video? Yeah, you guys see the video of him standing on top of
I
the
saw
tow
it.
truck? Michael Porter
niggas,
Jr.
No,
niggas,
no.
cars getting
I saw
towed.
that best.
He tried to like stand on it so they
Oh,
wouldn't
I
take
seen
it.
I seen
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
he's like, why are you taking a brother's truck? I was
No,
like,
but there was like
Nigga,
"I'm
the
doing my
lightest
job,
nigga
man.
on the
I'm
planet.
just doing my
I
job."
know.
they got the whole. Did you pass the math final, bro? And then it's just MPJ highlights.
Highlights.
From high school or what?
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, he
It
was like,
doesn't matter what year, but he's doing the same thing every
He
year.
said, Michael, the possession ends here.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. I forgot the nickname.
That's just fucking hilarious.
most truest thing
There's
in
another one I was
NBA
like, Michael-
history. Touches the ball, just
There's another one that's like Michael end of the shot clock or something. Same thing.
It's like pass, just get the rebound.
Mama mentality. But come on.
Oh man.
All right, we got some coaches filling some holes. Pause.
So much pauses.
So we didn't talk about Nick Nurse though.
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh.
He
That's
literally
the
said-
coaches
he
filling
literally-
holes.
Pause. Pause.
Why do you think I said that? So okay, first the
Filling
Bucks.
the coach's holes.
The Bucks got a new coach, Adrian Griffin. He's the dad of AJ Griffin. He was a assistant coach for the Raptors, so now he's the new Bucks coach. First time head coach. I
He
don't
the
know,
grandfather of Blake
but
Griffin.
he ain't Mike Budenholzer. So like, we'll see. I
I
don't know.
heard Giannis vouched for him.
Yeah, which is good. You want your star player. Giannis also said he wanted Darvin Ham to be his coach. We'll trade Darvin Ham for
Trade
Giannis.
him.
Yeah, give us Giannis. We'll give you Darvin Ham.
We'll give Darwin a chance, man. We're not gonna do him like that.
He's good. He's been
Yeah,
decent.
we're giving him a
Trade AD for Giannis. Get him on the Lakers.
And it's
Be
the
with Darvin
first
Ham.
year. I'm tired of coaches getting fired after.
Yeah,
1
I was
year.
gonna
Like,
say like
3 years, whatever.
I think
Who's
it's
gotten
getting a
fired
little
after 1
lenient.
year though? That's never happened.
But it's like
That
you
doesn't
give
happen
him
that
barely any time. You give Monty Williams,
that's
he gives you to
internet,
the
though.
finals, and it's like now he's gone.
That's different.
And now they're about to hire the assistant coach.
That's context. Context is
For
different
Monty.
though.
Good coaches
You
are
need
getting
a-
fired though. Good coaches.
Okay, but
Yeah.
assistant coaches don't have like the same philosophy as a head coach. You have to follow in line of what the head coach has to say.
Yeah,
That's
I
true, I
guess.
guess.
Context too, like you want a new voice in the locker room for the Suns. Like obviously the players weren't motivated to shoot. You see DeAndre Ayton how he
Teams
plays.
are starting.
But it's like,
Good
Nah,
how
I
do you go
guarantee-
up from here? How do you get better for Monty Williams? Like,
Different philosophy. We even seen it
Dude,
with the
it's-
Celtics.
it's not even
Celtics
the-
are playing way harder
but
last
what if you
year.
get a coach that's
It's not the
even
philosophy,
less,
man.
like the players believe in less, even like what happens?
Man, then that's,
Monty,
shoot, that's on the
Monty ain't
organization,
deserve it,
right?
dude. Monty ain't deserve it. The nigga, the
He did
team,
deserve it.
these niggas fucking traded everybody for Kevin Durant and had no bench for the rest of the year. Like, what's he gonna do?
Mar, they're underperforming though.
And KD got injured. So
The
they didn't gel
niggas,
with
because
him
they
the whole
was
season.
booty.
But they
There's
were the
like
4 seed. Like how bad were they?
they got but they still got.
Conference finals.
they-
They, have
And
to get there.
Devin Booker. Okay, they were the 4 seed. Devin Booker missed half the season. Chris Paul was a shell of himself. Ayton was crying the whole year about his.
Chris
Okay,
Paul
but how did
by the
Devin
way.
Booker?
Hold on. Let me finish.
All right.
And then they made that trade for Kevin Durant. Traded away pretty much their whole depth, all their first round picks. KD
All their defense.
slipped on a banana peel and played 7 games. It's like then they get to the finals and they go against the number 1 seed the whole year, who's about to be the champs. It's like how much. Like yes, he didn't fucking win the NBA championship, but it's like you're just gonna fire him just because you don't
I'll
win the
put it-
finals.
When you
I
get-
put
when you
8
get
games
that-
of KD. Like nigga,
Okay,
come on.
let
At
me
least give him
say why.
a season with KD.
Yeah,
like,
give
let
him
me
one
explain
full
why.
season with KD.
When you get
like,
that level of production from Devin Booker, that's the best he's ever
But it
played.
doesn't
I don't
matter
care
if the
about
team is
Let me
ass.
finish.
That's
Let
like
me
Michael
finish.
Jordan tier. You're right. That is
When
like
it's
Michael
getting, yeah,
Jordan tier.
you'll never see. I don't think you'll ever shoot that level of percentage again.
Oh, well, yeah,
It
I
was
mean, that was
ridiculous.
70%.
Yeah, like and then you get Kevin Durant also giving you 40 points too, and you're not getting the production out of your role
he
players.
wasn't giving you 40.
Inefficient.
He got 40. The one,
Inefficient.
But in the
It was inefficient.
look
but
up
it
his
was still
stat.
40.
Look up his stats in the Nuggets series.
It was
He
over
wasn't.
30
He
points.
was good, but he wasn't like
wasn't
incredible.
Kevin
Where he's
Durant.
like, oh my god, he's fucking
He's
going
not,
crazy.
but it was good enough to match what Booker was doing or help him.
Okay, but the rest of the team was booty, and the
Okay,
other team was
and-
10 times
No,
better.
You don't-
the games or the averages for field goals?
No,
His
KD.
average.
Let's see. Just
Yeah.
see versus the Nuggets.
The games.
I want to
You
see.
say the average of the series.
You're saying me one thing. He's saying the bro.
He's not saying the game. We're saying the same thing.
We're saying the series versus the Nuggets. What are his stats versus the Nuggets this season? That's what you should look up.
All right.
Look up series
What they're
stats,
saying.
not individual games. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to know.
And then,
So-
oh, you got it?
Yeah.
You
Wanted
can
to
say
Well,
it.
just say it out loud. What's he averaging versus the Nuggets?
Field goal. 45 field goal.
Say the points first. You got to go in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
PRA and then percentages. Go PRA then percentages.
Points, he was averaging 29.5.
Okay.
Then he was averaging 88 free throw. I'm going left. 22% three.
Yeah, he wasn't shooting good from deep.
Points, rebounds, assists.
45% field
rebounds.
goes. Okay, I'll tell you everything
Yeah.
else.
You say
9
the back end
rebounds.
just to make
Yeah,
sure
he's
you
just
can say
backwards.
points. Yeah.
I'm saying points, then I said field goal. Then I'll go to
Why
fucking
though?
No, you're fine. He's just doing it backwards.
bro.
Like,
It's jumbled backwards. 5 assists, 10 rebounds.
okay. I mean, that's okay. Like,
That's good enough.
Doc, why would you not want to know his field goal after I said points?
Okay, but you never say
It's
that.
not a
You
big
only-
deal.
So if you get a player that
He's
you think is
averaging
doing
30
good,
on 45 and fucking
if you
22.
get a player you think that's doing good, you'll say his highest stats. You'll even round up the
Why
points
not
too.
even sugarcoat it? I'm telling you what I'm
Get
telling
to
you.
say it in order. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
really not
Why-
that deep. It's really not
Okay.
that deep. First
All
of all,
right,
the
let me
points
just
on the
get back
right
to my point.
side,
Let me just get
then I
back
had
to
to
my-
scroll.
Let me just get back to my point, all right? Well, the thing. Yeah, you're getting that from Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Your star players are performing, but your role players aren't doing as well. That goes back to the coach. If your coach can't motivate your role players to play well, even DeAndre Ayton's not playing well or to the standard that he should be playing. And Chris Paul
That's
was
his
looking,
fault.
huh?
That's that nigga's fault.
Well, I mean, shoot, the coach has to put him in a better position to succeed.
no, but he's.
And I get you're playing
But
Jokic.
it's not just the coach. He's like going to Chris Paul saying "fuck off me." Like it's the whole team. It's not
Okay.
like what are
Shoot,
they supposed to
but
do?
A couple years
He's
ago,
a grown ass man. Like
he is. But a couple years ago, like the 2020 run, he was way better, and Monty was still his coach. What's different now than before?
He
Because-
regressed because he
effort.
fucking stinks.
Level of effort.
because he don't want to be there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be there. Like
Okay,
he tried to
then,
leave.
shoot. I mean,
That's
they,
not a
they
front
might keep
office.
him.
That's not a Monty though.
Okay, but like at this point where your other role players aren't playing well and your
And
voice
his
isn't getting
that's
to
gone
them,
by the way.
Because
He's
the
not
role
staying.
players was ass. They
Oh,
traded the
yeah,
role
he's
players.
He's got to be gone, bro.
yeah, shoot, we'll see what happens.
They traded the good role players and just had some doodoo niggas. They had Landry Shamet out there fucking taking
Yeah,
42 shots
and
a
then
game.
Terrence Ross and we were talking earlier about his rotations. TJ
But it's
Warren
like
and
they
Terrence
got
Ross
them
were
niggas. He got that team with like a few games left. Like
Okay,
He
still
wasn't
play the players
perfect.
that you
No,
traded.
he wasn't perfect. But you can't
He
just put
wasn't.
everything on him
But
like
sometimes
fire
you
him.
just need a different voice in the locker room to motivate
Sometimes.
players.
The thing is, though,
Sometimes
I agree
Sometimes
with that.
you-
I agree with that in certain situations, but I just don't think this was one of them. That's all I'm saying. Like, I agree with you. Like, for example, the Raptors, like, it was going on for too long with him. The Bucks, we already know that fluke year where they won the championship. Like,
Yeah.
he already had red flags. But with Monty, no one really said anything really before the season. To be honest, he kind of turned their whole thing around. I know Chris Paul was part of that, and obviously now they got KD. But it's like
yeah, when you
I
get,
think
when you get
that-
a player of that caliber, everything.
nah, because they're gonna
the
they're
Monty
gonna improve
situation
the team next
specifically
year.
was
Like,
just a little too.
yeah.
Monty was the most winning
Hard.
coach since 2020. Like he literally had the most wins.
because of
You're saying it doesn't matter, but if a coach gets you the most wins, it should take into account
You'll
for
get-
the scenario that Monty
I'm
was
just saying,
in,
like,
to
how
not
much
get rid of
better
him
are
after
you gonna
this.
do? Like, I understand with dudes that we've already seen their issues, like again, Mike Budenholzer or Nick Nurse or whatever, playing his dudes 48 minutes a game. But it's like, what is Monty besides this season having all the stuff that we said? Like,
when you
how
check-
much better are you gonna do? Who are you gonna hire?
Also, dude, he had an injury-riddled season. Devin Booker was
Yeah.
injured sometimes during the season, and like,
Okay,
now
but
they're
yeah,
not-
I think
the
to meet
whole
that
at the
point, he
beginning, too.
He did what he had to do in the playoffs, though. What does him being injured have to do what he did in the playoffs? He played his best basketball of his career in that stretch.
Talking
you
about
know?
Devin Booker specifically.
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking
what
about
is it-
Monty
No, but you just mentioned Devin
overall.
Booker's
I'm
injury.
talking about no, he was injured in the beginning of the season a lot. So that and Monty was still the coach, so he had to win, right? He still won games for the team, and then like he got him on the right track. Then they got KD, then he slipped on the banana, whatever. Like
So they're still winning
Son of a
games,
banana.
though. They're still winning games without him.
Nah, but I mean,
Like,
either way,
sometimes you
it's
just
not.
need a different voice.
But it's still.
That's
I
exactly
still,
what it
it's
was.
still
You're
I
right.
don't think it's
we'll
fair.
See if it does anything. We'll see.
I don't-
I don't know.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's fair that he
Steve
had
Nash about to
that
be
skeleton
back.
crew to work with.
Imagine. But I think Monty's gonna like you said, he's the winningest coach. He's gonna get another job.
to the Lakers, bro.
Dude, it's like the same thing with like
Okay.
Doc, bro. Like that one championship gets him numerous jobs. Like that resume that Monty has is gonna get him another job. I mean, so it's not too bad for him.
So what do you think about the thing, the Adrian Griffin? No comment. You
Oh.
don't know anything.
I mean, I don't know that nigga for
So
real.
yeah, like do first year head coaches like really work out in the league, especially with top teams?
Sometimes.
Would you say
Only
Darvin
email.
Ham worked out?
Everybody starts somewhere.
I would say Darvin Ham worked out. We went to the Western Conference Finals. Like,
Also started off bad. That's what it's like 2 different seasons, you know.
yeah, basically. But I mean,
And
that was a
it's not
roster
really the
problem
coach.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really the coach. So
I think he
can't
did a
really
good job.
evaluate.
I think he did a good job of like making players like believe in him and buy in.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? I
Austin
don't know
Reeves,
about.
I don't think Austin Reeves would be the player he is without.
Yeah, I'm saying
Ham, I
he
think.
put people. He had to
Confidence.
make tough decisions. Like he's learning on the fly. So I think you got to give him some slack. That's what I'm saying.
He's a
like,
good leader too.
Yeah.
He stands up for his players and
If the players
players
want to play
coach.
for him, it seems like even Giannis said he'd want to play. That's all that matters. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like even if you don't necessarily think what he's doing, like you want to play hard, and that's
yeah,
the
so
most.
he did a good
important
job.
Giannis to the
But then
Lakers.
you can end up with like Steven Silas, bro. Like dude's put in the time, 13 seasons.
thing. He also
He
didn't
was
have a
a-
lot of shit to work with, to be fair. But yeah.
Jalen Green and
Oh,
KP
Steven
Jalen.
Silas.
I'm not saying he's
Shoot, but
good.
they
But
didn't,
I'm
like-
just saying like.
I know, but like I've seen the Orlando Magic's coach has promise. I forgot his name.
Steve Kerr worked out for the Warriors when
Oh,
he was
wait.
first-time head coach.
Yeah,
so
he did.
It's a hit or miss, I guess.
Shoot, I mean when you're playing with that level of talent,
You have
Giannis
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
What about the other coach? Nick Nurse got hired today for the 76ers.
It's good for them. I think that's good.
Joel Embiid's gonna die.
Oh God, I said that nigga. People were making fun of his knees
Do
gonna
you think
fall
Harden's
apart.
gonna stay now, or is he gonna still leave? Because
I
they
think
wanted
that's
to get rid of
bigger
Doc.
reason to stay because if they now it's like ooh they're really serious about winning. So I got to think about it because
Harden's a
if they
free
hired
agent?
like some first-year head coach, he'd probably be like, I don't know this dude. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Back to Houston.
Yep, that's
But now
probably
you
what
got a
they-
championship level coach. Like
Yeah, the good thing about this is him and Daryl Morey have a connection. Him and Nick Nurse, and then Morey has a connection with James Harden. So
Mhm.
maybe this played a part. Him hiring.
little love
so they-
trio.
Yeah,
Love
so you
shit.
can keep.
It's a love triangle.
But then shoot, and Harden looks or rumors say that he might be just done with winning and just go back to Houston, finish out his days.
Yeah, he just loves the city, loves to be the man over there.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, if he ends his career there, he's the second greatest Rocket ever
Look at his statue.
behind Hakeem.
Look at his statue.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be behind Curry in 3-pointers made
Mm-hmm.
by next season. So I don't know. That play was definitely to keep James Harden there, but I don't know if it even helps the team or not. Like back to our conversation, what can the Sixers really do to get over the hump and win a chip?
Stay healthy. And
Hell
play
no, I
I
consistently.
think this is a good
Play
step.
consistently,
I think it's
basically.
a good step one, getting a
Different
better
coach.
coach. Because Doc,
Doc's a good coach. He's not. He doesn't get you over the hump though.
I think they'll.
He might be
I think-
cursed, honestly, at this
I
point.
think X's and O's wise, like, and I think they'll want to play harder for Nick Nurse. I don't know. I don't think Doc is.
Nick Nurse is gonna make
Inspiring.
the Knicks play
You think
hard.
he has, like,
yeah, he's gonna make
motivation.
Yeah.
Like,
motivation.
He's gonna be in there
inspiration.
45 minutes.
It's back to it's a different voice in the locker.
Yeah, but for that reason,
And
yes.
philosophy.
I think
I
they'll
agree.
respect him more
Philosophy's
than they
way
respect
different.
Doc. I
Doc's
don't know.
he's well respected.
True, but I don't think I don't know.
He
I
should
don't
be
know.
more respected than Nick Nurse. He should be.
He should be. But
I mean,
don't know if he
he's
is.
for sure like, but that's just like a figure thing. But it's when it comes to coaching right now, like you can't deny that
X's and O's.
his
wise.
closeout record is abysmal, and it's like actually like
Yeah,
you
but he
can't
makes teams
you
better
can't just
than what they
ignore
really
it.
are. Like
You can't ignore it
especially
like
regular
I mean,
season.
in the
forever.
playoffs, he's saying they don't close out, which is right. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
makes
can't
overall
ignore it
teams.
forever.
They have a
Like,
good season. They
so he
get like
gets the
top
job.
3. But when it gets time to close and Doc has to put in the work, it's just gone. Like boom, and there's the record.
Sometimes it's
He'll
his
get
fault.
another
I'm not
job,
gonna I'm not
too.
gonna put every single loss on him too. Like sometimes it's not his fault. Like niggas fall apart, and
Yeah.
Bede's
the
falling apart
Clippers,
mad times.
Paul
Clippers
George
falling
slide
in the
apart.
backboard, like, that's
Yeah,
not his fault.
like-
Yeah.
Like not everything is his fault, but still, it's just like
I mean,
if you're gonna lose that many closeout
Yeah,
games,
so
it's
then-
like niggas are gonna be like, come on,
You
yo.
got the
you
most.
have to
by
have
far.
some blame if it's a reoccurring
Yeah,
thing. for
that's
sure.
why it's just like you can't.
What Joe Mazzulla said, he didn't have
can't
his
just
dudes
keep
ready to play. That's on him, you know.
He's
Don't
like,
talk to me
yeah,
about that
ready.
guy, bro.
That's what he says after every game. Like, well, at least when they were losing, he said, "I didn't have my guys."
Yeah,
ready
I wanted to
play."
bring that up too. Like for the Celtics, what more can they really do?
Oh, I mean, get better center.
No, I think they need to lock in defensively. I don't know if that means a new system, new assistants, but they need a better defensive. Like
Then-
they didn't give a
shit.
fuck on defense.
Yeah, this year. But then, like,
Do you think that's
once
hustle,
they
or do you
reach,
think that's like personnel wise, Bez?
no, I just think they didn't try
it's
as
a
hard. For
philosophy.
whatever
No,
reason.
hustle
Philosophy.
wise.
They need assistant coaches or trainers or just fucking buy in more.
It's
Like
head
get
coach
motivated.
philosophy for sure because
They
you saw
need-
that
They need to trade for
Mazzulla's
Tristan
whole
Thompson.
game plan is shooting threes, and that's what they did this season.
I don't even
Teammates'
think- I
whole
don't
game
even-
plan is playing defense, and that's
But-
what they did last.
But the thing is, like, I don't even think the defense they play is bad. It's just they don't try hard enough.
They don't hustle, in my opinion.
It's
This,
not the
this
same,
game
it's not
literally
the same
showed.
concept that they had
It's not the
last
same
season.
focus.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not the focus. It's not on
That's
defense.
strictly head coach.
So you need to shift it back. I'm not saying Mazzulla needs to go, but he needs to put a bigger emphasis. 'Cause
Shoot, after that press conference today, it doesn't seem like
They
that's
got the
direction.
personnel for players to play
And then
defense.
even that,
Like,
when they
had
reach
people.
the peak of their defense, their best players like go down. Last year in the playoffs, where was Tatum to be found? Jaylen Brown was turning over the ball like crazy last
he
year
still
too.
is. This
Yeah, they said, "Oh, this is why we."
Didn't he have like 10
That's why
turnovers?
they traded for
There's
Malcolm
a- there's a
Brogdon
crazy
to get a point
turnover
guard,
rate
a
inside.
true point guard. 'cause
he
Smart
got
wasn't-
hurt. He was hurt.
Yeah,
so.
But then they still had Marcus Smart running the offense. Like,
Oh my god. man.
like what is this? Like,
They might need a new PG, like another point guard, like
And then,
maybe
like-
like a Tyus Jones or something. Just somebody who could take care of the ball and not.
but you have to trust him too. Marcus
The
Smart's
best
still
turnover
the whole. He runs the whole operation, which
you
I don't know
you gotta
why.
trust someone else.
Yeah, he shouldn't even be like. Truthfully, Malcolm Brogdon's a better player than. Who would you rather have, Malcolm Brogdon or Marcus Smart?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
point guard
Malcolm
too.
Brogdon.
like-
Probably Brogdon. I guess.
yeah, but you're gonna have
Depends,
him
But
at the beginning of the season start off the bench and do a 6-man of the year role.
That shit is
I mean,
dumb
that's
as fuck.
fine.
That
It's
shit
just
is
you
dumb as
gotta-
hell to me, though.
you just-
Honestly, Malcolm Brogdon is a starting level point guard and should be.
He's a
starting.
max level point guard.
Yeah, like
I
I don't know about him. Yeah,
You
well,
got a
max
max.
crazy.
I mean, shoot, on other teams he's a max.
Yeah, but I
Indiana
mean, he's
got a
getting
max.
older.
I'm
Like, I
mad
don't
at
think
him
he's gonna-
playing his role off the bench, but it's like you gotta. It's not like you have to have somebody else handling the ball in the starting lineup.
Mhm. Like, their current structure of how they play.
Like shoot, give it
Basketball
to
is
Derek
not
White or something. You can't.
Shoot,
both
I
of them
know.
come
Oh
off the
God,
bench.
like place like you shouldn't be playing your offense to Marcus Smart. I don't know how the ball like this is a totally different topic. I don't know how the ball always ends up in Marcus Smart.
Hey,
when
with
2 seconds left.
Oh God.
They drew up a play for this man on game 6.
Yeah,
A turnaround 3. Like if Derek White wasn't there,
That's-
like
that's what they thought
That's
of.
was their last shot of the
Marcus Smart.
season.
Same for the play with the 76ers where he missed.
Oh,
They
yeah.
drew it up for him too.
The end of regulation.
What does this man
No,
have on the?
And no. There was
organization?
2 because there's one he made that was after the buzzer, and there was
Yeah.
one that he missed at the regulation. Like
You
what
don't
the
trust
fuck?
Tatum or Brown?
No. If Tatum or Brown gets denied, they give it to Smart. That's like the third
Yeah,
option.
he's a third option.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
guess.
third option.
Why?
I don't
Seniority,
know.
bro. Seniority.
I get he's the
I
heart
don't
of the
think
team. You can be the heart of the team and play great defense. Like you just have to have a Kyrie level point guard at that point. Like
Well,
put
not
him in his
Kyrie.
place.
Just have a Kyrie level.
I mean, shoot. I used Kyrie because he was on the Celtics when Marcus Smart was there. Like you have to have someone to put him in their place. Like that's that
I'm
good.
saying Tyus Jones is good enough because he could get
No,
people the
but-
ball.
But they'll like
They'll still
Marcus Smart's- yeah,
they'll still bring Tyus Jones off the bench.
yeah he'll
basically.
be under
Well, they
under
shouldn't.
Marcus Smart.
I'm saying they should. I would rather have Marcus Smart come off the bench.
They won't do it though.
I know.
Yeah, so that's the
Or at
that's-
least
yeah,
start
that's what I'm
Tatum
trying
at
to
the 4. Start Robert Williams, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and then Smart, and then the other point
Brogdon.
guard. Yeah,
Brogdon
or
should be
Brogdon,
running
whatever.
it.
Yeah, whoever.
But Brogdon's obviously not respected enough to run the offense.
It's
Like,
just. I mean, it's just bad.
who's good enough
No,
to run
they
the
see-
offense
they
for
see-
that team in the NBA?
a lot of players.
Jalen Brunson would take over, yeah, for sure.
Obviously. Dude, I'm saying Tyus Jones could run the
No,
offense.
but yeah, but they wouldn't trust him. Like who would they?
Don't give
actually
an all-star.
trust, you
I
know?
mean, I don't
So you
know.
want an all-star point guard?
Damn near that's the only people.
Mike
all-stars?
Conley, he could.
Yeah,
they would
Mike
trust
Conley
him
has
if he's
to
a vet.
vet, yeah.
That would be good. He's a free agent.
You wouldn't trust D'Lo.
Yeah,
Hell
they
no.
should
D'Lo
still
would be off the
Don't
bench.
say his name.
No, they need a vet. They need like a
Nihao.
vet. Like
But Malcolm Brogdon's a vet though. Like
They
he
call
has to
D'Lo
stay in
all the
line
slurs in the
because
book.
shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying,
Mike
like,
Conley's definitely more of a point guard. So like,
and he's older. Like respect your elder. Thing.
Respect your
no,
elders.
dead ass though.
Yeah,
I don't
That's-
know. There's
that's-
not many of them left.
that
They
might
need-
be
they need
their
KPJ.
biggest problem is like
Fucking
they'll
Rondo.
keep the same philosophy. Rondo,
Bring Rondo back. They would love that.
Yeah.
The Boston fans would love
If
that.
he wasn't as assy, he would definitely
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
Like
them keeping the same like philosophy and pecking order of how they play games is gonna make them keep losing games. I guess Jaylen Brown is the only
you gotta get handles.
factor. Yeah, all right, that too. You gotta get handled
Tighten
also.
up, tighten up.
I think you just gotta trade him at this point.
We'll see what.
If you have him $600 million on the books,
Yeah, that's
Best-
too much money, honestly. There's
Both
no
of
way
them?
because there's no way you're gonna be
Man.
able to build anything around that.
yeah, that this is the best team you'll ever have for the future.
And they're
and then they're gonna
and
lose
they're
them.
just short. And they're just short.
But I also think if you keep both of them, you could like find pieces around them.
Yeah, you can't afford them though.
It's gonna be like
Who are you
I
gonna
feel like
get
it's
though?
gonna be like the
Who are
Suns.
you gonna get?
It's gonna be
You
like the
should afford them if
Suns.
you
It's
draft
gonna be like the Suns
They got
with KD
picks,
and
right?
Book.
They still have their pick.
I think their best option is to trade Jalen.
Bro, if this man Peyton Pritchard actually know how to handle the ball.
But what are
he
you
could
getting
do,
though? Like I'm not
yeah,
trading
point
him for
guard. I don't know.
Anthony Simons in the 3rd pick. I'm not doing that
Like back
shit.
to that my point,
Can't
like
fix
he was a top 15 player this season.
They're trying to trade the fuck out of Anthony Simons in the
Yeah,
3rd
huh.
pick. Like, but I,
For a superstar. Or something
yeah,
like that.
they said like Jaylen Brown or Pascal, but I'm like, I don't even. Why would I do that if I'm the
Yeah.
other team?
I don't
Maybe
do that.
Toronto.
Like,
That's
what,
okay.
What
but
can you get that will make my team better? Because you already have a superstar and you have a good bench. Like
I'm
you're not
saying
gonna trade
unless
him
you're
for a
trying to
good bench.
blow it up, like the Raptors or the Bulls want to
So they're
give you
stuck,
fucking
basically.
Levine. Yeah, it's just.
Shoot, trade smart at this point.
Do you think? Here's the
Wave
question.
him.
Do you think that the duo should still stick together, or it's time to move on? What do
Nah,
you
it's
Yeah,
think?
time
that's
to
what we're
move
talking about. Shoot.
Do you think it's time to
Time to
move
move-
on,
yeah,
or
I don't know.
I do.
I don't.
They're always so close.
we're pretty divided on that? That's
If
why
I was Jalen, I'd want to leave, but I wouldn't split them up if I was the GM.
If you're the GM, you wouldn't want to split them up, right?
No.
Because they're successful together.
So
They've
you
already
pay 'em
been to the
600
Eastern
M's?
Conference Finals like 3 out of the last
That's
5.
why, that's
Yeah,
why.
it's like
You don't want to mess
that's
up that
No.
right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could, I feel like I have a better chance tweaking the Pete. Like if I just trade Smart as opposed to trading Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Smart, they gotta get something back. They gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
I think Smart might
That's
be
what
the
I'm
Probably
problem.
the smartest
Like
thing.
I'm not saying I trade
Smartest thing.
Smart. I'm not saying I trade him, but I'm saying like I would feel I have a higher chance of trading Smart and still doing good than trading Jaylen Brown and doing
Nah,
good.
I'm saying trade Smart at this point.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
that too.
That's what he said.
Because like at this point,
I'll
you're
trade.
gonna
Al
have to
Horford.
pay both of them if you're the
Al
GM.
Horford.
Like,
No, you gotta get rid of that man. He's gonna
Send him
be
back to the
shit
Hawks.
in a year.
Yeah, no.
Caleb Martin on IG posted 3% on his.
That's what he's getting
0%
paid of the
to-
salary cap.
0% to win the.
Why is Adebayo looking so tough? Like he didn't just have a horrible game, bro. Get this guy. Why is he doing this?
He did. He had some nice rebounds.
Hey man,
though.
you
some,
win.
some nice layups too. I saw.
He breaks
Hey
them.
man, you win. You gonna celebrate?
Yeah, facts.
Don't care.
Why you
Yeah.
gonna hate?
Yeah.
He's been good defensively though. So
Why am I gonna hate? Dog, you hate on Adebayo every day we talk.
Yeah, but
Don't even
Not,
look
not a
at me.
picture of him
I
celebrating.
had nice layups.
I hate on his game. I don't hate on him celebrating for a win. Shoot,
All right,
everybody can celebrate.
Tell me if you hate on this. Tell me if you hate on this. New challenge rule got updated. So if you win now in the NBA, you get your challenge back, like the NFL.
Are they
If you're
are
gonna
they
steal the
instating it before the
NFL
finals?
rule, might as well do it right.
I said, are they instating it
So,
before the finals?
No, that's for
to
next.
Can we
clarify,
spam it? Can we spam
yeah,
it?
that's why.
No, it's not. It's just
You
like
only get two.
Spam
Yeah.
every.
it's NFL, same thing. The way they do it in NFL.
That changes the whole like perspective of the
But
league.
it's
good
right?
though.
You
Yeah, it's
agree?
good.
Yeah, I agree. But
'Cause
it
some of
changes like how you use your challenge now because
You
you
wanna
can
save
use
it.
it after no, you can just throw them out there.
Well, not
Yeah.
You
all
want
of
to save it.
But
Like
you-
now, you want to save it for the matter that moment's like
Yeah,
the one.
no, I'm saying like you can just throw it out there at
Next
the
year.
beginning.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Next
Yeah,
Well, you
yeah,
get
I
one free one basically, and then
Yeah,
one that's
yeah.
like
So
an,
like
yeah.
you can just
It's
throw
not
it out
free,
there
you
at the
gotta be
beginning
right.
of the first quarter, first player.
Well,
of
no
the
one's
game.
gonna throw it out, but it's like if it's a
Yeah.
momentum play, like they'll use it in the
Yeah,
first
you're
quarter.
more.
Momentum.
I'll say like you're more. You have less pressure to use it now.
It'll be good because like there was a play in this game, I forgot what it was. Someone got fouled and it was bullshit. And they didn't want to use their challenge because it was in like the second quarter.
Yeah.
Now you could use that, and like that was the beginning of a run for I think the Heat or
It
whatever.
was a Rob Williams foul.
Yeah,
I
there you
think.
go.
It
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
and
yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
hit. Yeah, I remember that.
It was Rob
I was
Williams.
thinking
It was
about-
a block. It was a block.
I was like, if they're gonna use it, but they're not gonna use it now because it might fuck them up later. And they're like, they know it's.
But
not.
now they could use that. That would have stopped the momentum from being on the
Yeah,
Heat side.
sucks.
So like
Yeah,
that,
Very
I
good.
like
It
that.
changes the momentum of the game.
It does.
Yeah, because I forgot what. I think it was in one of the Lakers games. It's just like they challenged a call because it was so egregious, and it's like it's annoying that you even have to challenge that. You
That's
know,
right. Yeah, I said it in the
like
chat room.
it's like you have
Why
to
do we
fucking
have
challenge
that?
this, and now you wasted your whole challenge.
They're
Like
human too, though. So
for
yeah.
some dumbass
But now
call
it's
that
like
shouldn't have
it
been
gives
Yeah,
called.
but now the teams can challenge it safely. Like they can
Yeah.
afford to use the challenge
Yeah.
in those scenarios that you're saying.
Yeah, like
W move.
I think that should have been outright. They should have copied the NFL.
Yeah, I don't know
like that.
why
I don't know what this one challenge.
I don't
and
know
like-
what,
the
why
challenge-
you
No
would
getting
get
it
it
back.
wrong and right would
But
not matter. Like,
they
at
got
all.
they got the rule. I'm guessing from the NFL, right? The
They did,
challenge.
they did.
Yeah.
But they didn't implement the whole thing. I was like,
Yeah, because
It's
they want
a
to try it
different
out
sport,
first.
yeah,
right?
you
I
just
guess, I guess.
Live and
The
learn.
NFL been trying it out, so they know how it is.
So
I
they
guess it's a
know-
different sport,
Yeah,
but
it is.
still,
True.
It is.
they be getting
NFL.
it.
Has it been 1 year or 2 years with our
But
one
flags are a lot more uncommon
years.
It's
than
been 2
calls.
years.
Yeah.
Should change it up after one, man.
Yeah, they should have.
But there's flags are a lot more uncommon than calls. Like there's mad calls, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
get
But I guess that's also
Yeah.
that also
Multiple
is a reason why you need more.
challenges.
You should have like
Some of
10
them are saying
challenges.
that like some plays that like the refs shouldn't do. They should have like an out of box like ref like in the booths review. They were thinking about that, but I don't know if they're gonna do that or not.
I mean,
Like leave it up to the higher ups that were like looking at the game.
hey, they're investigating Eric Lewis, bitch ass. So they might have to do some
He's
shit.
an
God.
idiot. What were you
Dude,
telling me?
that's
He had,
kinda
he had
crazy,
some
huh?
linked up to his wife's name, following all the accounts. You were telling me
It
about
might
this.
be fake though. That's why they're investigating.
Yeah.
Because anybody could like make a fake Eric Lewis account and like make.
Shoot.
some
It was
shit
just
up.
a random. It's because it was a random account. It was like basically like a no name. It was a burner. You could tell it was a burner account, and it was just it had
It was only
they had it had like a I forgot what the word they said, but it's just like too many interactions with the name Eric Lewis. You know what I mean? Like most of their
yeah.
interactions of that account were with the name Eric
He was
Lewis.
following like the NBA refs page, his
And,
wife.
like- Are you serious?
Yeah, it was his wife
Uh,
and somebody else.
but again,
All
someone
NBA refs.
could've-
That's why,
That
yeah, it
shit.
could have been. It could have just been coincidence,
A
but they
troll
got to
account?
investigate it at least.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
Patrick
gotta-
Beverly.
Because it
Cameron
could be
did,
that
like,
nigga.
the top 5 troll of all.
Yeah,
of
y'all thought I was playing that. He said that. He tweeted it out.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
I think he tweeted it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was like, I tried to show the
Podcast.
camera or something.
He
I
was
did
a
not
Twitter
see that.
podcast.
That was hilarious.
No, he said something about the camera, like, like. But hey, man, yeah, fuck that nigga.
We gonna finish this podcast off with a draft. I got a draft
I
for
have
us.
something I want to talk about. Did you see
Okay, go
the?
ahead.
Read out.
He said Pat Bev tweeted when they did the whole Eric Lewis situation. He said, "Laughed at me when I grabbed the camera." Yeah, I.
Face palm.
Baseball. And then he shows.
Yeah, did you guys see the news about Lonzo Ball and the Bulls saying that
Oh,
they probably
man.
don't believe that he'll play again?
They said the Lakers said that it was maybe because of the shoes that he
shoes.
wore. He busted through them mad times.
That's why he got the ankle injury.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Big baller rap bullshit, bro.
Shit is so
Fucking
sad.
LeVar had him hooping out the womb, bro. He had him in AAU circuits, like in the big baller league. It was too much.
It's too much.
That's
it's
what they do
not-
for every,
They were
every
15,
kid now, though.
like pointing at half court, like doing all this shit.
I'm
Why
not
Lonzo,
gonna say
bro?
it's too much, but I
That's how you
think
train
it's
every
more
kid.
about the shoes. I think it's more about that shit matters. Like,
But I mean, the shoes was for his ankle. This now is for his knee.
Yeah.
but it matters too. Like,
Everything's
stopping.
connected.
You know, like the
All
stopping,
connected.
starting. Like
Nerves? Is it
the
nerves? Is that to do with
They're
nerves?
just
Nah, but it's like-
you fuck your ankle up now. You're compensating.
when it comes
your
to shoes,
knee,
like if your shoes aren't secure, like he said, he was busting through the fucking shoes. Like, and
Yeah.
that means the shoes aren't that secure. So there's so much leeway. You know what I mean? It's like wearing loose shoes. Like imagine when you wear loose shoes and you're running hard and fucking like your feet are rubbing. Imagine playing the entire NBA game and shit.
Zion busted out his
That's
shoes,
bad
too.
for you. You're
I know
gonna
why he's always hurt.
overcompensate.
Sounds like 300 pounds.
Your legs are gonna overcompensate. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's gonna start fucking with your knees,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
eventually,
Shit.
it's sad, man.
yeah, that is very
Lonzo-
sad though.
Lonzo's the-
Fuck,
But I love Lonzo.
bro.
Yeah, like
I hope it's not true.
I hope he
comes
plays
back.
again, dude.
yeah. I hope he makes it through.
next season,
The
right?
thing that sucks is that
It would
he's
have to
never
be-
gonna be as
it
good
would have
as,
to be next
he was
season.
projected to be because there's
Because
no way
of-
he can come back and be like a
Maybe.
Dude, this type of
No,
injury is
no,
like
no.
ridiculously
It's a
over.
knee
Yeah,
injury,
because
though.
athleticism was
It's a
part of his
fucking
game
degenerate-
too.
Like he hasn't
No,
played
but
for
they
2 years.
Didn't
man.
they like
He's about to be
they
3.
switched the whole
This is
tendon out?
this
Like the first
this is
surgery.
worse than like torn ACL type shit, dude. This is like
Yeah,
bad.
he has like 3 knee surgeries. He's having
No, but I
consecutive
heard
knee
like
surgeries on the same knee.
they switched like a tendon. Like they took someone else's tendon and put it in.
No,
his.
they did,
Alright,
but
so
it's
yeah.
like
Tendon
I'm-
transplant or some
you're
shit.
ne- he's never gonna
What?
get back to the same athleticism that he was when he
yeah,
was.
because even mentally too.
Yeah, I mean, you
So-
got to get used to it. It's gonna take a long time for him to even maybe get back to that,
Yeah.
get back to the level. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Like in your head, it's like every time you jump.
So I'm gonna just leave the Alonzo Ball stuff in and just put pictures.
That's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
We were pretty much the end of it because we were like, you were gonna.
Yeah.
You said we had a draft. You said we had a draft.
For the podcast, I don't know what you guys are seeing. I haven't edited this yet, but for whatever reason, the camera said I'm done for now, and it just took a nap. So I'm gonna put like pictures of whatever we were talking about, just for whatever you missed it. I don't know what the hell happened. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
forgive
it's
us.
Lonzo.
Yeah, it was. We stopped somewhere in the Celtics stuff, and maybe it was the end of that plus the Lonzo Ball situation. But we're gonna finish it off with a fantasy draft. I hoped Isaac was here, but it's fine. We can still do this. This time we are doing NBA players that don't have a ring, so you can draft them all time if they never have won a ring. And we can't do anybody
Wait,
that's in the
all time or
finals right
currently?
now. So
Can you
no
use your
Jimmy
phone?
Butler,
Can
no
you use your phone?
Jokic. No, you can use your phone.
Wait, current players or all time?
All time. All-time players.
Wait,
Current
okay,
and all
okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah, current and all-time. Just
Current
don't use
and
anyone
all-time.
who's in the finals now. No Heat or Nuggets players.
Okay.
It's just because they could win it, and we don't want to invalidate this whole draft. So, we started from this side last time. So Omari gets first pick this time. Starting 5.
Wait, you gotta give it like a minute. Damn.
Yeah, you take
I'll be
your
ready,
time.
ready.
Take your time. I'm gonna get this set up. So ringless players off the
find
top of your head, like think about it. Who you want to take? Just
Okay, there's 20 players, so
you should have a good little pool of players. There's a lot of good players that have never won a ring.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Like,
Think for the first pick, nigga.
Yeah, you got
For
the
the first
first. You
pick?
can pick.
oh,
anybody.
it's done. Oh, I didn't know it was ready to pick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you.
you go
It's we're gonna start this way and go this
Are
way.
we taking them in their like best case scenario?
Yeah,
right?
just it's their prime version,
Fine.
whatever version you want.
Mm,
Ringless players. We're gonna have them win a ring. And
I got some good picks in my mind that I was thinking of already.
I'll take Allen Iverson.
Good pick. Great pick. Allen Iverson off the board. All right.
That would have been my first.
That might have been my first. For me, I'm going to pick. Let me see. There's a lot of good players here. I'm going to take.
This dude already had a pre-recorded list.
And he made the game.
Yeah, I
so
made the
guess
game. I had
He's
to
probably
make
gonna
the
have pre-prepared.
But I did it with
Yeah,
you.
check
I
that
just
out.
looked it up. I just looked up the players and I just found it from different places.
Write down my players.
I'm gonna take a dude that just retired, Carmelo Anthony.
Good pick.
Number 1.
Yup.
That's a good pick.
None of these dudes won rings. You can't. So there's nothing you could tell me that one's better than the other.
Yeah, I can skill wise. Sorry.
Okay, I mean maybe, but he took the dude that won MVP. So
At my number 1 pick, I'll take the greatest offensive player of all time, James Harden.
Good. I was kidding.
It's a good first pick. I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
not bad.
I
I'm
like
taking
the pick.
Melo though.
I like
Prime Melo.
Alright,
I got
so you-
Prime Melo. Don't forget, I'm not getting
Yeah, I
Melo
got prime
tomorrow.
James Harden.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always all primes, all primes.
Okay, that's fine.
All
That's fine.
primes.
All right, who you got, Gabe?
Fuck, I don't want to pick this dude.
You get two
Yeah,
picks
you
in a
get
row,
two picks,
Bert,
yeah.
buddy.
I'm gonna pick one, but I don't want to
I
pick
need
him.
to take these
I don't
guys
like
off
him.
my board too that you guys pick.
Yeah.
Who don't you like?
I'm on Karl Malone, but I don't like him.
All right,
So I get Karl Malone in my center.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Nigga should be banned.
yeah,
Banned for
Should
the
be in jail.
competition.
Yeah, we don't support him. Fuck him.
we don't. But he's my starting center.
Top
So
three
Hey,
scores.
yeah, why I say he's getting them buckets.
I know. And after that, I'm gonna get Charles Barkley.
It's good. Two.
There's no
Good too,
spacing
good
ass
too.
team. Gotcha.
No,
Yeah.
He could be my small forward.
Not a
He's on
single
the
jump shot will be made.
He's like 6'5", 6'6".
You said Charles Barkley's your small forward.
He's like a short ass dude, bro.
Hey, what is he? What is he gonna shoot?
He's gonna body everybody. He's like 280.
My
What-
second pick,
Okay, go ahead, Hassan.
I will take Damian Lillard at my shooting guard.
Okay.
Or actually, point guard. And James that too.
I'm gonna take a point guard that won 2 MVPs, Steve Nash.
It's good.
I think I'm gonna go T-Mac.
And you got one more.
And
Ooh, that was
then-
my pick. He took my pick, bro. I'm mad at that. Damn.
Let me think. Talking all primes,
Yup.
going Yao Ming.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Damn. Now I
Hall
think
of Famer.
I gotta take a big man here because I don't think there's a lot of good ones left that are ringless. I'm gonna go the current MVP, Joel Embiid.
Yes.
He's in his prime right now.
Can't get off the second round though.
None of these guys can get to the finals even.
There's been people who got to the finals.
That's
In
someone-
fact, my next pick is someone who got to the finals. I think with the 8th seed, Patrick Ewing.
I don't think he was there. Maybe he was.
I think he might have been on that team.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
It was too
on the
late.
AC
No.
Knicks.
He was in '98. There's no way. He made
98.
it.
Which John Stark and them was like the Reggie.
He might have won the final. Wait, no, he didn't win the finals.
Nah, he wasn't on the 70. On
He
the
was in the
70
finals. though, I
Damian Lillard, James Harden, and Patrick Ewing.
Who do you have?
I have Steve Nash, Carmelo Anthony, Joel Embiid.
And who do you have, Omari?
Allen Iverson, T-Mac, and Yao Ming.
And who do I have? I don't
Your
know.
last 2 picks.
Let me get.
Oh no, you're not.
Wait,
you're not,
it's
you're not. You
I
got-
get 2 picks right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick one of my favorite players of all time in Russell Westbrook, and I'm gonna get Reggie Miller.
Ooh, I like the Russell Westbrook
I'm gonna get Reggie
Oh
Miller.
yeah, because you're going primes too.
Yeah.
MVP right there.
Yeah.
Shoot, you don't win in his prime.
Yeah, he
none
said
of
I'll
these
be
players
winning.
do dunks.
Hey, he got to the finals.
I got some good
Yeah,
players.
on
here.
the back of Kevin
Yeah,
Durant.
on the back.
And then
He had a decent
I'll
playoff
pick-
run.
a Lakers legend, Elgin Baylor.
Damn, that was my pick. I'm hurt. You
So
got
I
Patrick
I got a
Ewing
comp
already?
Team. Yep.
Okay.
That team is compy.
That's
I'm just
nice.
going off the top of my head too. I'm just like, I'm not
He was
even.
part time in the army. Did you guys know that?
Who?
Nah,
Elgin Baylor. He was part time in the army.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hooping and serving.
different breed. All right, so then.
So for my
Best thing.
next pick, I'm gonna go with the human highlight reel, Vince Carter.
Ooh, good pick. Good
I
pick.
got
That's a
one
good
more
pick.
in me.
Every season.
We
Did you
know.
know that he has the
Trying
most
to think,
seasons
it's
ever?
hard.
I think
Yeah,
Bron's
21
gonna,
or something.
Yeah, Bron's
Yeah.
gonna tie him next year.
Yeah,
If he doesn't retire.
he won't. At least not next year. He definitely gonna play with Bronny. You got last 2 picks, I think, for you, Omari.
Mm-hmm. Damn, it's because I'm doing it off the top too. I'm just thinking about like the best players I know with no rings.
So you can look at it.
I got a few.
I don't have.
There's a
I couldn't
point
find a
guard that we
list.
Haven't picked.
Yeah, I saw.
Does anyone need a
There's like
point guard?
two.
Me, no.
You need a point
I
guard.
got Russ, bro. I'm going all in the
You need
paint.
a point guard, or you got?
Nah, yeah, I got my point guard.
I don't know if I you could
There's
put
two
him
no-
at the 2.
There's 2 more point guards.
No, it's only one.
You think so?
Who is
Unless
two
they got picked,
thinking?
I'm tripping.
Chris Paul.
Or
Who's the other one?
Stockton.
Oh yeah, Stockton. Huh? But I'll take
Stockton's-
Chris Paul over Stockton.
Stockton's still like a dog though.
I'll
Like,
take Stockton over. I mean,
Well, we know you, bro.
I like them old dudes.
Stockton was him back then, bro.
He leads the league in assists ever
Ever, yeah.
and steals.
Chris Paul could cut
Does
the
Dr.
lead
J
to
have a-
42 though.
Does Dr. J have a ring?
Huh?
Said does Dr. J have a ring?
I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't.
I'm
I think
not.
he should. I didn't
Yeah,
see
I
his
think he
name when I
does.
looked it up.
Oh, I'm gonna get a good player, I think.
Yeah, it's hard. I like.
You got 2 picks too. The
Yeah.
last 2. What are your team looking like right now? You
I
gotta
have
get
team.
those-
I have T-Mac. Well, I need bigs. Well, not bigs, but I need like forwards.
I know a big. I have a big on
Not
here,
Is this the big?
but you can't play him
Nah.
with your big.
Yeah, but I
You
say
can get
I have
this
Yao
one.
Ming.
Omari can get this guy.
Does any of you need a
That's really
center?
good one.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Huh.
Alright, do you read this? I can't get him. I already have the I spelled that wrong.
Then where'd y'all even find a list for this shit? Like,
Who? Which
players
one?
without a ring.
Bruh.
He has a ring.
Oh, he
Oh,
does
yeah,
now.
2020.
Yeah, he's a role player, but it's a
crazy?
ring.
You know what's crazy? Because like I remembered it, but
I was
when I
thinking
think
about
about it, I'm
with
like,
the Lakers.
this
You
motherfucker
think about
doesn't have a ring. Like
Orlando, right?
he's not a part of the ring, but he was.
He was.
was.
He just
Yeah.
was playing 15 minutes a game.
oh shit.
Gabe was.
No free promo.
Let's see.
Oh shit.
I'm getting one more.
Dominique Wilkins,
Okay.
Dominique Wilkins. Okay, that's the one.
and
pick.
then
That's Vince Carter.
Oh, both.
Oh, I guess they are both maybe right. Dave Bing.
no. I don't even know
Good
what
picks,
that
good
is, man.
picks.
I don't want to go to the Iceman.
You could pick like Tobias Harris, like an active player.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of like the best. I was thinking of
Like
current
Jaren
players
Jackson.
too.
I don't know.
No, I'm not getting Jaren Jackson.
That's a compy
I
one.
don't know what you need, bro, but
1, 2.
So here's John Morant. I mean, if you want John Morant, you're not wrong.
you could. That's what I'm saying. You could pick an active player if you think they're like Zion or
Oh,
something.
Paul George.
Fuck!
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I had that on my fucking phone. That was a good pick,
There we go.
Omari. I actually like Paul George.
Yeah, prime.
I'm gonna-
Paul George is nasty. Niggas,
He is
gonna start hating
nasty,
him.
bro.
Niggas gonna start
We're
hating
talking about this in the car. Do you think Jason Tatum is better than prime Paul George?
No,
No.
Really? Yes.
Take the L. Okay.
This season.
because
this
he's one of the
PG.
prime Paul PG was one of the best two-way players. Like as a young nigga, like Jason Tatum, he's like I guess skill wise there,
He
but
averaged 30 this season.
That's what he said. How did that Jason average 30?
I don't matter, man. What's the name? Average 28.
Jason
Man, why did
averaged
Giannis win a championship, bro? Like,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
fucking bitch. Kevin Durant. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we don't
His rings
count.
don't count.
We
His
don't
rings don't
count.
count.
All right. I gotta think.
That's you know you should get. Listen.
For his rings do not count.
You know who I'm gonna get?
Victor Wembanyama. Give me Victor.
All right, this is my last pick. I got two options. You tell me. You guys tell me who to pick.
I got you.
First one is he exempt. Keep that 40 on him. No.
Keep
Sean-
that 40
Oh,
on.
Sean
He-
Kemp. Sean Kemp.
Yeah, Sean Kemp.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Or
Both of them.
when you a black man in America, you have to compartmentalize.
That's one of mine, too.
Compartmentalize.
You must.
I'm trying to decide between them two.
Shit, I'll pick up who you don't. So.
I think I'm gonna hold on. Let me look up their accolades just so I don't look stupid. I need to. This will
I
gonna
read 'em
determine it. Here I'm gonna go.
Who are you gonna search up?
I'm gonna search up Sean Kemp. And yeah, you search up the other one.
Chris Webber.
6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA. I think I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris Webber is better than that, so I think I'm gonna go him. But
Dude, I want to make a pick.
Chris
I
Webber.
want to make a pick.
29-4.
5-time All-Star?
5-time All-Star, and that's it. Hall of Fame.
oh, okay, so he's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a 6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA. What is
14-8.
what is his career averages?
29-4.
Let me see. Go
20,
slow
10,
down.
4.
Because he got some bad years at the end. He was just like chugging along, trying to ring chase. Damn.
Average 27. That's
Yeah, give me Chris Webber. Give me C Webb. Give me compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize.
Then I'll take
He's
Sean
not a
Kemp.
comment. Okay.
Sean Kemp will be my.
Can I get the last pick?
I was thinking of taking a current player, but I was like,
Nah, my team is-
So I'll
OP.
tell you my last pick. I was thinking of before Paul George. I was thinking of Devin Booker, people like that. But I'm gonna go with my man, the most inconsistent superstar, Anthony Davis.
How you gonna say inconsistent?
He has a ring.
How can you? Yeah, how can you?
Devin Booker. I'm sorry. I'm tweaking today, guys. You guys all see this, bro.
You
I'm
just
literally
said not
tripping.
picking Devin Booker.
I know, but I'm tripping out, dude.
How you like to
I
stand
forgot
you don't know
Davis
that
has
I'm
a
a
You're
ring.
invalidating
Yo,
the
you
bubble.
guys, please. You guys, give me.
crazy.
I had a long ass day. Yesterday, I got a lot of shit happening, bro.
My team wins. Though.
Give me Devin Booker. Give me Devin Booker.
My team.
What about
my
John
team's the
Collins? You
nicest.
want John
Alright,
Collins?
save
bro?
team then. Mark.
Oh, Trae Young might be a good
Everyone read
option.
out
Trae Young
their-
might be
everyone
valid.
read out their teams. We'll go take
Mark,
a
you can
vote.
go first.
I got AI, T Mac, PG, Dominique Wilkins, and Yao Ming.
My team: Steve Nash, Vince Carter, Carmelo, Chris Webber, Joel Embiid.
I got Damian Lillard, James Harden, Elgin Baylor, Sean Kemp, and Patrick Ewing.
Nah, I'm gonna do that.
That's not bad.
That's a good team, Huss.
Nah,
I got Russell Westbrook, Reggie Miller, Devin Booker, Charles Barkley, and Karl Malone.
it's not bad. Not mine's best.
That's a weird
Yao
team.
Ming. Yao Ming's
Mine's
the
the
worst
best.
player in this whole draft.
The averages 20 and 10 and 2 blocks.
All right, I guess.
How
Yao
many
Ming's better
MVPs do you
than
guys
Sean
have?
Kemp.
How many MVPs do you guys have?
He's like, what do you want him to do?
Oh, let's see. I have 3 MVPs.
I have 3 as well.
I got one. James.
I have 3.
All right, Elgin, does he have MVP?
AI
How many
average 30.
MVPs do you have?
AI is average 30. Dominique Wilkins average 30.
He has 1 MVP.
T Mac
One MVP.
Average 30.
One
They all average
Uh,
30, and there's one basketball. So
It doesn't matter, but they're nice.
They're
That's
not
the
bad.
point.
He has 2. I think I don't know how
Who was
many
your lineup
Barkley
again,
has.
Bez? It was Nash.
Nash, Vince Carter, Carmelo, Chris Webber, Joel Embiid.
Solid, bro.
See, I got James. James will handle the ball. I got Dame, shoot 50 feet out. Elgin Baylor, do everything. Sean Kemp, the lob threat. Patrick Ewing, lob threat. Blocks.
I'm gonna tell you my team. We got Steve Nash, one of the best passers of all time, and he could shoot that thing. If we're playing modern era, he's gonna shoot it way more. Vince Carter, lob threat, and he could shoot a little bit. Melo, you already know, fuck out of here, I got it. Jab step in the post.
See, that can hurt you, though.
Shooter.
'cause he's
No
just
defense.
all ISO.
But he's our main scorer though, because we got Nash who could pass it. Vince could
Okay.
play off the ball, right? Chris Webber,
He can do it all.
he could
too.
do it all too. He's a little bit of stretch forward, and then we got fucking the GOAT of drawing fouls, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but he's going to cry if you don't get the ball and stop playing.
True, but he'll play defense though. At least we got
Stop
somebody
playing.
decent defensively.
That's fair. That's fair.
Some other names, by the way, I had here that we didn't pick was George Gervin, the Iceman.
Yeah.
I
And
thought about taking
For a
him, but-
big man, if I didn't get one of the big men we had, I was gonna take Dikembe Mutombo.
Give me Bob
Yeah,
Cousy,
he's
bro.
showing me.
I was showing you Dikembe.
Come
As
on,
long as-
Diego
as long as
Dalla.
Dollar.
The Martians now when Iguodala retired. That shit was hilarious.
You see when they showed him the clip, he
For
was like, "Are you crazy?" It's Max. I was dying. That's one of my most favorite clips. Man.
You gotta let us know in the comments who had the best.
Bro,
team.
my team is so it's so weird, bro. I got like Charles and Malone, right? So like big bodies, thick. Like back in the day, they were like top.
shoot at all.
But then I got
thick?
Devin Booker and Reggie Miller to like shoot the lights
And
out,
then Rick-
and then Russ to like fucking pass or rebound, and then turn the ball over. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's just so. I love
That perimeter, yeah, I
I
said
love
that
my
perimeter
team.
defense.
Bro,
Gonna
your
be
team
A's.
has 0 rings. Like how? Can
I
you
love my
have-
team. Like my God, man.
Yeah, facts.
Zero defense.
That was a good one, Bez. I liked it.
You have 0 rings, bro.
Yeah, so your team has 0 rings too.
We all have 0 rings.
I know.
One incoming. James Harden next year. Yes, sir.
With
Okay,
what
wherever
team
Russ
though?
goes.
The
Wherever Russ
Rockets.
goes.
The Suns. Imagine.
How many modern players does people pick? I only have Russ, I guess. What did you get any modern? Like
Two.
active?
Joel Embiid.
Paul George.
Paul George, Ron Who do you?
Harden, Lillard.
Yeah, those guys are strong. Those guys are strong candidates.
This guy got,
No
I got
defense.
recently retired Melo.
No defense in that backcourt.
Huh?
So you got no defense in your backcourt.
I got the defense behind him, so.
Nah, them niggas
Yeah,
ass.
me too. I feel
So you
that.
got the D behind him. Pause. Well, no.
Was Vince Carter a good defender? I don't even know. I don't even
Maybe in
want to
his,
speak on
he's
that.
active.
Solid,
I don't know. He'll try
right?
hard. I don't know if he'll like stop people.
Yeah.
But like
Blocks,
when in
right?
his prime, was he good like on Toronto and
I'm
shit?
not too sure.
I'm pretty sure he was like fit enough to like guard
He
people.
was an
just,
all-star, obviously. in
Like
his
skilled
system.
defense. I don't think he has skilled defense, but I think he was like athletic enough.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't
Remember
pay
that,
attention
our
back then.
debate?
That was like early 2000s.
Dwight Howard and Rudy Gobert, and Dwight was better because he's gifted athletically.
Facts. Let us know who's better defensively. Dwight Howard in his
Dwight
prime or
has
Rudy
at least
Gobert?
some offensive game, like.
No, we're just talking about strictly.
We were
defense.
talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
strictly
yeah, yeah.
defense that one time. That shit was
Yeah,
hilarious.
I remember that.
Was that in the pod episode or no? We were
Yeah,
just
it was.
outside.
It was.
Because I could have sworn we were
It was
talking about like
early
40
on.
minutes, bro. We were talking about it for 40 minutes.
It was early on. That was a good debate.
Let us know who has the best team in the
Yeah,
comments
let us
down below.
know.
We obviously know
Definitely
ringless,
Omari.
but
Yeah.
Hassan is obviously ringless.
Who you
You are
pick?
too, buddy.
I think everyone's is close, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't even
Well, I
want
picked
to
two
vote on
people that had
anybody.
rings, I'm sorry.
And they're both on
On
your
the
favorite
Lakers,
team.
dude.
Dude, I know.
You about to say LeBron? Like,
Yo, shit said Michael Jordan.
I would've
fuck
said
it, right?
LeBron.
Shit, MJ.
Next time
Alright, yeah.
we'll do the team
What's
with
up,
the most
Travis?
rings.
that's it for today's episode. Let us know what you thought. We're gonna have a lot of content, IRL, maybe some games, whatever, because it's only 2 teams left. Nuggets, Heat.
Football
It's gonna
season
be like
coming up,
7 days between games. Yeah, football's coming up.
Josh Allen, bro.
We're gonna do a lot of drafts and shit like that. We'll see what we're about to do. But thanks for tuning in. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop your mom's number in the comments.
Oh.
We'll see you next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching Ball Don't Lie.